Hello, everyone. I keep forgetting to do the nice pop in. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're doing so good. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good snack time, good whatever time it is for you. I hope you're doing so well today. If you're new here or you forgot, my name is Payton. Hello, hello. I feel like I've turned the music all the way down in my ears. It's still bumping this morning. Or maybe I can't handle it. I can't handle the music today, I guess. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. I hope you're doing so good today. As always, we are multi-streaming on YouTube, and it's louder, right? It's all the way down. Let me refresh Epidemic Sound. It's literally like at the littlest notch. I'm like, but it's still bumping. Hold on, let's put it back. I think that's okay. Let me know, because the lo-fi is going to stay on today. It still feels loud to me. It's literally it's the teeniest little notch. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? How strange. Normally, I can put it all the way halfway up. But now it's bumping today. That's good. Okay, it's literally teensy bit from mute. How weird. Okay, anyway. Today, as always, we're multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We're going to be continuing my last Animal Crossing New Horizons island, because the goal is by the time I'm done with this island, the next Animal Crossing game will hopefully be on its way. Yeah. So today we're going to be looking for some villagers. We're doing a city core island, but it's kind of like a New York City nostalgic island for me. So I have some of my favorite villagers on the list. We're gonna hang out, look for them. If we find them, we'll do some decorating. Nice, easy Tom Nook Tuesday here in the corner. As always, thank you so much to our channel members over on YouTube and our subbies over on Twitch. I saw there was some commotion while I had the starting soon screen on. Classy Cozy Gamer, thanks for being a member for 25 months over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Ignore the stars. I lost count with the stars for the month, and then it refreshed to these numbers, and I know it's more than these. It's the last stream of the month, so we'll get to keep track again starting on Thursday night. Taryn, thank you for resubbing at tier 2 for 2 months in a row. Happy 2 months to being subbed to an endo buddy like you. Thank you so much, my chronically ill and cute friend. I hope you're doing so well today. Thank you for the support. I saw Academic Wallflower today was first on Twitch. Thank you for being first. The question of the day today was, did you order the Switch 2? We didn't really talk about this that much together yesterday because we had a shorter stream. So let me know, did you order the Switch 2? What was that night like for you if you were in the US? But if you were somewhere else, was it an easy process? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Also, in case you didn't know, I co-host a cozy gaming podcast called the Slow Burn Podcast. New episodes come out every single Wednesday, Tuesday for Patreon supporters. Great. What else? Oh, it's your last chance to play bingo. If you want to play stream bingo, today is your last chance for our tournament this month to do exclamation point bingo to play along. Other than that, I think that's it. I think that's the vibe. I'm playing around with mic and also visual settings, so if anything looks or sounds terrible, yell. I think I want this a little bit brighter. There we go. Okay, cool. Let me say hi to everyone, and then let's get started. My answer to the question of the day was I did not pre-order the Switch. I said that's too many dollars. It's too many dollars, not enough games. I didn't mute my Discord beep-bops. Hold on. What a great sign to join our Discord if you haven't already. Join our Discord. It's always so fun. Okay. Rebecca, hello, welcome in. Luxie, hello, welcome in. Emily, hello. Kate, Nadia, hello. Mesho, hello. A dog entered the chat, hello. Lenny, Jesse, Ashley, Colette, hello, welcome in. Oh, you were able to get your pre-order in-store at GameStop. Did you have to wait a long time or did you waltz right in? Let me know, let me know. Brittany, hello. Haven't been able to catch your last couple streams due to time difference in Australia. Just want to say your hair looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, don't hype me up like this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Neptune, hello. Pika Cakes, hello. Welcome in. Garnet Gamer, hello. Ashley, I still can't believe I was able to snag one. Also pre-ordered Guardians of Azuma for Switch 2. Let's go. And Lenny pre-ordered Switch 2. Got the Mario Kart bundle. Nice, nice, nice. Classy Cozy Gamer, hello. Vanilla, hello. You gotta go to the doctors. I hope it goes well. Sending you all the good vibes. Ragdoll River Song, hello. Hope you're doing well. Cozy Raccoon and Jovi and Pine Whoople, hello. Oh, thank you all for hyping up my hair. I appreciate you so much. I love it. I'm biased because this is what I look like right now at this moment, but I feel like I look a lot better. Not that the long hair didn't suit me, but when it gets that long and thick like that, I think it just like weighs my whole face and everything down. So I feel like this, you can see more of like the volume in my thick Italian hair this way. And also I like the color too. Beth, hello. Yenna, hello. Le'Veon Star, hello. Michaela, hello. Haven't pre-ordered the Switch 2. If you haven't pre-ordered the Switch 2, let me know why in the chat, because you guys have heard my why, which is, honestly, I don't really see a reason to upgrade yet. There aren't any games that I'm really interested in. And I also mostly play my Steam Deck, so I really just play my Switch for Switch exclusives, and there aren't enough Switch exclusives to get me to hand over, like, $400 plus $500. Dragon Fairy, hello. Let's go. Welcome in. Le'Veon Star, you did pre-order the Switch 2. Let's go. Shane, I'll get the Switch eventually, but no reason to right now. Everything I want is on the regular. Samesies. Joy, hello. Oh my god, Joy came to our slow burn hangout last night. It was so much fun. Welcome in, welcome in. Crispy Crafts, hello. Hope you're doing well. Ragdoll didn't pre-order either. Need so much more moolah than what I have right now. Same. I'm about to spend all my money at PAX East, so same. I just bought a cute little suitcase set. You won't get to see it, but oh my god. I got the cute little suitcase set with the matching backpack. Love it. Crispy Crass, hello, welcome in. That's your reason too. I would imagine the Animal Crossing crowd, we're all like, let's hang on. And because they might do another version too. Didn't pre-order Switch 2. Yeah, gotta wait. We gotta wait. Hello to everyone on Twitch, as well as everyone who collected a daily sloth snack. Thank you for coming in. I promise I turned the sloth snacks on today. We got Academic Wallflower was first. We also got Rebecca. Hello, welcome in. Danny, hello, welcome in. Taryn, hello, welcome in. Nat, hello, welcome in. Waiting for Animal Crossing. Can you imagine how crazy? It was already so crazy for pre-orders in the US. Imagine how much crazier it would have been if they had announced Animal Crossing or were launching it. I can't imagine. Sammy, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. More people are here. Lavender, haze, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hello, welcome in. Dragon and Frogs, hello. The other Danny, hello. Letters and Pages, hello. Oh, Shayna's compliment. Oh, you could see a little peekaboo. How dare you look at my little peekaboo there. I love this. This top, fun fact, is the top that I bought for our Mark Coral Island cosplay. And it's like very oversized, so I like to just like wear it tied like this. But I bought this for our Mark Coral Island cosplay, and then I was like, wait, actually, I kind of like it. Lexi, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Twonk, hello, welcome in. I have not played Cabernet. Stunning, creepy, cozy vampire game. Ooh, that sounds like fun, though. Sounds like fun. Haven't pre-ordered because I was too lazy to fight the squirrels for the retail pre-orders. I signed up for the Nintendo one, though, so if they offer it to me, I'll take it. Let's go. Let's go. Millie, hello, welcome in. Didn't pre-order, waiting for different editions. Very that. I think I saw Cube Zella, too. I lost the chat, too, but welcome in. Hope you're doing so well. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Tree of the Trees, welcome, welcome in. Your makeup's amazing today. Oh, stop it. Kate, welcome in. Hope you're doing so well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool. All right, let's pull up the game. I think I remember what day we needed to be on, because the last time we played Animal Crossing, we had just kicked out one of the villagers. I recall the date being June 10th. If it's not, yikes. How late did I stay up with Min? She went longer than I thought she would have. I was only there for the first hour. I went to bed at about 11:30, but I was hanging out. I was so glad she ended up doing that stream. I was talking about it on our stream together. I was like, wait, you all were telling me there was this big Infinity Nikki thing happening. And I was like, wait, why isn't Min covering it? And then I... like, Min, you should play it. You should play it. And she was like, you know what, maybe I should. Oh, did she spend a lot of money? Oh, yikes. Go off. I also, I forgot to pull up the villagers that we're looking for. Let me do that really quick. Oh, dummy. I forgot I cleared my, I was so stupid. I did this the other day. I was trying to clear up space on my computer, and I accidentally cleared all of my downloads while I was editing a video with game trailers that I had downloaded. So then I had to resync like 20 different files. Dumb. Okay, wait, let me find my villager graphic. Shoot, where is that thing? I'm so prepared today. Can you tell? Can you tell? If you were me and you made a little graphic of the village, there they are. I got it. I know you were concerned. Don't be. I got it. Tuesday mornings, I'm always a little, what's going on? My video guess is the coziest game's coming out in May. That is going to be my next video. But the one that I screwed up was the one I posted already, which was the Steam top most wishlisted games. Okay, let me do... Okay, so those are the people we're looking for. I think that's up to date. And then I'm just gonna adjust something really quick, too. I recolored my camera, and I just have been so picky with how my face cam looks. But let me know, do you guys have any fun plans on this Tuesday? What's new with you today? What's new with you today? Let me go... I think I just want to be like a little bit... Ooh, not like that. I think that's better. I was looking a little too pink, I think. I feel like no one notices this stuff, but I agonize about like the colors, the light, the everything. Trying to finish a beast of a manuscript so I can hopefully never look at it again. That's real. That's real. I hope that it goes well. I'm sending all the good vibes. My doctor put me off of work in December. Money and life have been a struggle. I got paperwork from disability and they are doing my phone interview today. I hope this is a good sign. Oh, I'm so glad you were able to get the paperwork for the disability. I'm sending you so much love. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that things haven't been going so well, but I hope that maybe it is turning around and things are getting better soon. Let me check to see. I don't remember what villager it was that we were kicking out. We don't notice because it always looks great. We'd notice if it was bad. No, thank you. Because I have, okay, here's perfect. Here's my struggle with my, my color for my face cam is, I gotta get tickets. I have, my webcam defaults to the most crazy green gray color. So I have to color correct it. And for the past couple months, I've been using a separate app to do that. And I had all these presets. That's like how the black background was blurred. But after I turned the background blur off, because a lot of people were like, it's distracting. And I was like, okay, you're right. After I did that, I noticed that I felt like I wasn't as sharp as when I just stream just with the camera, not with the separate app. So I had to recolor everything. And my problem is always, I have a blue room, so I want to accentuate the blues. But if I accentuate the blues, then I can make my skin tone look too pink. And my skin tone is more golden and yellow in real life than pink. So I feel like if I pull up the blues too much and make my hue too pink, then I'm like, that doesn't look like me. So I gotta balance it. This is a Payton problem. This is not that big a deal. But yeah, after I was watching yesterday's stream because I wanted to see if there was a difference with my microphone settings. And I decided that there was. I was like, wait, actually, I think my microphone sounds much better. I was like, maybe I don't have to buy another microphone. But I also wanted to see like what the colors looked like. And yesterday I was a little bit too warm. So today I was like, we gotta bump the blues a little bit. Gotta find that nice little balance. I liked the blurred background too, but it did catch my microphone weird, which I was aware of. I didn't think it was that big a deal, but I did just notice too that I felt like other than the blur, overall, like I don't think my face cam was as HD as it could have been with that app. So it was bothering me, not so much during stream, but when I was recording videos, I was like, I feel like they used to look better. So I was like, let's give it a go and go back to this. But Lily Crossing, hello, I hope you're doing so well. Oh, hello, Payton. You don't have your freaking multi-chat up? Stupid. Dummy. They wanted to do a blowout for my hair for the musical I'm in right now, but I don't think it'll work with my kind of hair. I have a lot of hair, it's thick and it's slippery. I think you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I think it'll look good. I think it's gonna do it. You're having surgery today, Jesse? I'm sending you so much love. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Jesse? I hope your surgery goes very well, and I hope you have a safe recovery. Oh my gosh, please treat yourself after. Have all of the cozy blankets and snacks, movies, and things to watch after. I hope it goes very well. Lily, the island that I'm making is a New York City nostalgia island featuring some of my favorite villagers throughout my time playing Animal Crossing. What is on my chair? Oh, playing Animal Crossing, and it's going to be New York. Oh yeah, people always get on me about this ladder. I like the ladder. People are like, you dropped the ladder. No, ladders are fun, man. Dude, they're fun. Anyway. Nan! We saw Nan last time. Nan was almost on this list. Oh my god. All right, everyone. Rate Nan on a... Well, we always do on a scale of 1 to 10. Let's rate them another way. Not smash or pass. Not smash or pass. Okay, this is a stupid question. This is a really stupid question. Last night, this song is loud, I can already tell. Last night, I said to my boyfriend, like, so serious, I was like, what vegetable do I remind you of? And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I want to know, like, what vegetable I remind you of. And he's like, I don't know, Payton. What vegetable do I remind you of? And I was like, well, easily, you're a nice piece of cauliflower, or a piece of broccoli. So why don't you tell me what kind of vegetable I am? And this man could not decide what kind of vegetable I am. So today, I'd like to know, what fruit or vegetable do the villagers remind you of? Nan is giving me a nice... She's giving me a baby spinach vibe. She's giving me a baby spinach vibe. Nice little fresh salad, you know? Yeah, rip to the black and white island. Very that. Very that. Apple's not on the not on the list because I'm terrified of her. Briar, hello. Hope you're doing so well. Have you guys ever wondered what kind of vegetable you're like? It's giving, if I was an ant, would you still love me? I'm very that girl. But have you ever thought about it? Like, what kind of vegetable do you feel like you are? If I had to pick a vegetable for myself, I would say I'm a blueberry. If I'm a fruit, oh my god, thank you. If I'm a fruit, I feel like I can go blueberry. This makes sense. I would be happy to be a blueberry. I told Alex he was a pear. Nan is a baby carrot. Oh, you're so right. I love that. I love that. She's giving purple cabbage. I love that. What kind of vegetable do you think I am, though? Fruit? Okay, so maybe a blueberry. But vegetable? Who am I? Do we even... Oh, no, you know what he said? Alex said I was a butternut squash. Alex said I was a butternut squash, and I was like, that? is the best answer. Okay. I love him. Oh. He said that's so specific. Yeah. He said, he was like, what's the squash that's like this? He said, what's the squash that's like this? That's you. And I was like, damn, okay. He was like, you're the hot squash. And I was like, thanks. I said, thank you. That cat, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Oh, okay. So what kind of Fret is giving, it's easy to just say pineapple because yellow. I would say Fret is more of a lemon because he's a little like zesty. You know what I mean? Or if it's too hard, just compare to them to any type of food. Any type of food. Like you could say Fret reminds you of a nice chicken parmesan. You know what I mean? For me, Fret reminds me of a zesty little lemon. Shan, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Fret is definitely lemon. He's not pineapple energy. I'm making you think this morning, everyone. I was thinking you could be an eggplant. I love an eggplant. I suggested maybe I'm an eggplant too. Fret is giving parsnip. Let's go. Oh, this is Julia. Julia to me is like a nice watermelon and feta salad. See, okay, now I'll do meals too because it's a little easier. I think Julia is giving a nice watermelon and feta salad with like a balsamic drizzle. Ooh, key lime pie? Yes. I don't condone eating any of the villagers, by the way. Maybe don't do that. Nan is like the bestest and comfiest curry. Oh, I love a curry. I love a curry. Oh my god, oh my god. I love. What about me? What about you, Taryn? Hi. What about you? What about me? Julia is a bowl of mixed fruit. Okay. Julia's giving Jello? I feel like if someone called me Jello, I'd be insulted. I feel like if someone was like, you remind me of a bowl of Jello, I'd be like, what? I'd be like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, okay. What about everything we've been through? Jillian, hello. Hope you're doing so well. What's up? Santa's the only one we can compare to Jello. I think he'd be okay. I think he'd be all right. If we called him Jello. Oh, what kind of food are you? I don't know. What kind of food do you think you are? What kind of food? I don't know. I know you just from your username. What kind of food do you think you are? I don't know. Well, first of all, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is steak and mashed potatoes, but I don't know that I'm giving. If you had to compare me to a meal, I don't think you're comparing me to steak and mashed potatoes. Maybe. You know what I'd love to be? I'd love to be like a hot honey chicken and waffle. Hot honey, chicken, and cinnamon waffle. Very that. I love Claudia. Identity crisis right here on live. I feel like I'm a really sweet strawberry cheesecake with sugary strawberries on top. Ooh, love that. Love that. I love a cheesecake immensely. You know who has the best cheesecake? Surprisingly, Buffalo Wild Wings has an amazing cheesecake. Sometimes we'll order it just for that. I think I'd like to be a meal that's both sweet and a little spicy. It's like the hot honey might be perfect. Do you guys like hot honey? Hot honey and chipotle mayo are my fave sauces. I put hot honey on everything. I have this big bottle of it. It goes on everything. Hot honey's so good. And now I feel like all the places are doing it. So like Chipotle has hot honey. We have a place called Dig which has like little bowls you can make. They have really good hot honey chicken. Sauerkraut. I'm not a sauerkraut girl. What's hot honey? It's a spicy honey. I don't know what's in it that makes it spicy. Like, I don't know what kind of spice they use, but it's so good. It's so good. Baby Jade, hello, welcome in. My mom loves sauerkraut so much. I do not. If I'm gonna have a hot dog, I'm gonna have it. Well, you can put sauerkraut and other things, but I always think of it for hot dogs. Hot dog? I'm a plain hot dog girl. Do you guys like, first of all, do you like a hot dog? And if you do you like toppings on it? I'm gonna say Miss Cleo. Miss Cleo is like, she's like a souffle. She's like some kind of sweet little souffle, you know? You've never had hot honey before? It's so good. Can be a little spicy though, depending on what one you get. Yeah, I don't like sauerkraut. I think I'll go ketchup on a hot dog. Ketchup on a hot dog. But if it's like, I remember when we went to, I think it was when we went to Wildwood, there was this hot dog place that had like a lot of toppings, and they were like not just mustard ketchup, and I got like a peppers and onion hot dog, and that kind of slapped. It was almost like I was pretending it was a cheesesteak. Weird. Cleo is a birthday cake. Yeah, that checks. That checks. I like a barbecue hot dog, but my mom is from Chicago, so she prefers all the toppings of Chicago dogs. What's on a What's on a Chicago hot dog? Ketchup. Mustard on a steamed hot dog is... I usually am not a big ketchup person, but on a hot dog, I think it's good. I don't like regular mustard, but I do like honey mustard. Not on a hot dog, but on a nugget. What's on it? The only toppings I put on is ketchup, mustard, and a little relish. If I feel like it, maybe chili and onions, but I've not eaten sauerkraut before. It's like... sauerkraut is like bitter to me. Chili cheese? Nice. Nice. You'll put everything on a burger. For a burger, it's gonna be cheese, bacon, onions, and whatever sauce they offer me. Except I don't like mayo. I don't like mayo. I don't always like lettuce on a burger, too. Even though I like lettuce, on a burger, sometimes I just think the lettuce is, like, too wet. Eloise. Eloise is like a lightly salted baked Lay's. She's giving, or like a kettle cooked chip. She's giving me like a lightly salted fancy chip moment. Something like that. Lettuce shouldn't feel wet. I feel like tomatoes too. I like tomatoes, but on a burger, it's not my favorite. Banana pudding, very that. Chicago dog is mustard, neon green relish. What radioactive chemical are they putting in it to make it neon green? Celery salt, tomato slice, onion, sport peppers, pickle, spear, all on a poppy seed bun? I don't love a pickle. I don't love a pickle. But I love that for you. Ugh, I don't know about a pickle, man. Relish, onions, peppers, I forgot what else. Chili cheese. I forgot all the Chicago dog toppings, but for her, it's like everything but the kitchen sink. Okay. You like your lettuce to have a little crunch. I always prefer a spinach moment to a lettuce moment. But on a burger, I'm like, I don't need the lettuce. But I always need bacon. I also really like blue cheese burgers, except I'm trying to be dairy-free, the cheese hot girl tummy aches. I do love a blue cheeseburger. I know some people think blue cheese is disgusting. I love it. Give me that moldy cheese any day. Big agree on the spinach versus lettuce, right? Like, if there's a salad option, if I could have spinach instead of lettuce, infinitely 100 times better of a salad. 100 times better. Sauerkraut shouldn't be bitter. Isn't it kind of like vinegary, or am I like misremembering it? Isn't it kind of like vinegary? Sauerkraut? Boots! Oof, Boots. Boots is giving, like, a snack I had when I was a kid. He's giving, like... Boots is giving me, like, Gushers. He's giving me, like, a nice... Or, like, a fruit roll-up. He's giving fruit roll-up Gushers energy to me. Like, it's the 2000s, and I'm watching reruns of, Legend of the Hidden Temple with my neighborhood friends. And then we're gonna go crack open some ice pops after we ride our scooters through the neighborhood. That's what that's what Boots is giving me. Reminds me of my orchestra director taking me to a grill. I read this wrong. I thought you said grill a joint, and I said that's really strange. With hot wings after music contest. I love a hot wing. That's so specific. I just saw it in my head. You know what I mean? Fruit roll-ups. Delish. Did you guys have a favorite? Obviously, I'm hungry this morning. Did you guys have a favorite, like, childhood snack like that? Like a processed packaged snack? I loved the, because I'm not interesting. This is what everyone says. I loved those Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. The Scooby-Doo branded fruit snacks. I loved. I also loved Pringles used to have these sticks. I think it was Pringles. They used to have these sticks, and they were pizza flavored. They were pizza flavored little, like, chip sticks. I loved Dunkaroos too. So good. And I remember I always had these cookies from Lorna Doone was the brand. And I remember one of my friends always wanted to trade me at lunch. She had the gummies that looked like Legos, and I always had the Lorna Doone cookies, and we always traded. Like the Little Debbie called Fancy Cakes. I haven't had Fancy Cakes, but I did always have Tasty Cakes. They weren't Little Debbie, though, but they were. It was just chocolate, peanut butter, and I guess, like, a cakiness. Dawn, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. I loved the fruit roll-up with the tattoos. That was so good. I always had Yodels, too, which were the chocolate and, like, the chocolate cake with the swirly cream in it. Those were good, too. All right, who do we got? Well, my queen? Wow, these villager hunts are going very well for me, aren't they? Oh my god, we got Blanche! I'm so excited. Okay, in case you missed my little rundown of why I picked each villager. So, this is my New York City nostalgia core island. So because of that, I have Walker, who's my favorite villager. His house is going to be next to my house, and his little build is going to be a dog park because my favorite apartment that I lived in this city was next to a dog park, so I'm kind of going to recreate that with him. Next to us is going to be Blanche, who represents both Central and Prospect Park. She's going to represent the park because she's a swan, and swans are really special to me because they represent me and my boyfriend because we saw a swan on our first date, and ever since then, every time we go on vacation, we collect a different swan. So, yay! So exciting, so exciting! Lee, I'm doing so well today. Hope you're doing well. Let's go, Miss Blanche. Yes, let's kick someone else out because I didn't really want to build today. We can, but I'm not prepared. I think I accidentally deleted the OrderBot app and I gotta re-download it. Come to my island. What, are you serious? Yes, I am. Oh, so I gotta get the check mark. But I think we could kick someone else out. Because most of the villagers on this island are they've been there for like a long time. There we go, there we go. Nice. This happened last time we did a villager hunt too. We got someone in like minutes. Like minutes. Oh good, you pre-ordered her Switch too? Nice, 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 nice. I hope that everyone enjoys it. My pharmacist at work enjoyed me having Blanche on my island because he got me watching Golden Girls. He'd ask me how Blanche was doing. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I love a villager hunting stream too. It's very nice, and I like it too. After like a busy day, and yesterday we had such a freaking busy day, dude. Yesterday, we record the podcast on Mondays. Yesterday was a long episode. We had a lot to talk about. So we record our long podcast. Then I had therapy yesterday. Then I cried my little eyes out at therapy because it's one of my last sessions with my therapist. Sad. And then I streamed. I streamed until we did the Discord hangout for our monthly Patreon members on the podcast. We did that, and then we had to stay on after because we had to plan our PAX East panel. So we had to stay up, plan out our PAX East panel. Then I realized that PAX East is next week and I don't have anything I need. So then I had to do some list making of what to... Wait, why am I doing this? Sorry, I was on autopilot. There won't be a villager there now because she's moving in. I have to go to we gotta go to the next day. I was on autopilot. I was just like going and going and going. Anyway, yeah, so then after that, last night I was shopping for some stuff I need for the convention and panicking. And then I was hanging out, watching Min stream, and then went to bed. And then I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I have nothing prepared. Well, I decided yesterday that we were going to villager hunt. Well, technically I decided last week that we were going to villager hunt today because we got someone moving out. But I was relieved. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm glad. I don't know if I have it in me to work on the train today. I was like, I kind of just want to chill. Because then I got to make a video today. I got to make my May cozy game video, which should be out tomorrow. If I have it up in time, it'll be out early for members and subbies tonight. But I want that to go out tomorrow. But I already made the list, so that's half the battle. That's half the battle. Life do be stressful sometimes. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And then I have to decide. I do my brain therapy virtually. I always have done it virtually. But my therapist is moving to a different place, and it's going to be our last session. So I decided I wanted to try to go in person because I thought it would be nice so I could give her a hug. Goodbye. And I've only been there one time in person, like 4 years ago. So I'm trying to decide too if I want to do that and if I could put it in my schedule. Because normally I have therapy on Thursday mornings and I start work like 10 minutes after. So I might have to be like a normal person and I might need to go like work at a coffee shop one day, which has been like so dumb. This has been one of my goals for so long. In case you don't know, you're like, why is this woman agonizing about going places? I'm chronically ill and cute, and for the past couple years, things were not doing so well, so I was not able to like go out and about very often. Now we're good. We're doing much better. So I have a remote job, and I do this, obviously, from here. So I'm always in this apartment, and I don't have many instances where I leave the apartment every week to go places. So I've been telling myself, like, oh, you know what? I should try to just, like, every once in a while, just, like, go try to work from somewhere else. And I just haven't done it yet. I keep coming up with reasons not to. And it might not seem like a big deal, but to me, I think it'll be nice because it'll kind of remind me of what I used to do before I got sick. Or before I knew I was sick, I guess. Miss Blanche. Oh, my queen. My queen. I love her. Oh, so good, so good. I'm definitely going to customize all their houses, too. I already have Happy Home Paradise done on this island. Thank goodness. So we don't have to speedrun it or anything like that. But yeah, we're definitely going to customize those houses to be the New York vibe I want them to be. Same, I never work anywhere but home. I want a laptop and go work at a cafe. Let's go together, let's go. Yeah, it's good because I got a laptop for Christmas that works better. My old laptop was really old and I didn't trust it to like work well if I left here. At least here I knew like, oh, if I had to work at this computer, I could. But yeah, I always just like convinced myself like, oh, but I don't want to leave Dexter alone. Like Dexter's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's with me all day, every day. But yeah, so busy, busy, busy. I also have to figure out when I'm going to PAX East too. Which, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a gaming convention. Let's go a bunch of days in ahead. It's a gaming convention that I'm going to next week. And I'm co-hosting a panel, and it's in Boston. I've never been to Boston before. I didn't buy a train ticket yet. I was gonna wing it on the train, but I'm like, maybe I should like buy that train ticket. Going physically could be a nice push to get into working for a cafe. Sometimes it really helps tacking on an outside reason. Yeah, and honestly, it's been really nice for me going to physical therapy every week because I really enjoy that time of me going out of my apartment and like going into Manhattan. And so I was saying that to my therapist, and it just so happens my physical therapist and my brain therapist are in the same area, which is not that hard for me to get to. So I was like, you know, I really enjoy going in person there every week. And I was like, I don't think I want to go in person for therapy, regular therapy every week. I was like, but every once in a while it might be nice because other than walking my dog, I'm always just here. And I used to be, when I first moved to the city, I used to, because my dorm was infested with rats. So I used to never want to be home because I was scared to be there. So I was always out and about. I was always at cafes. I was always like going to the bookstore. I was always like, at that point I was at college. So I was going like different places on campus. And I went to a school in the city. So there wasn't like a campus. It was like different parts of the city had different buildings and stuff. So I really missed that because I lost that when I wasn't doing so good. And now it's like, okay, well, Payton, you can do those things again now. Which is like hard to make that transition in your brain too. And you do that too. I've become so unsocialized. Yeah, me too. I've always been an introvert where I enjoy my time alone, but I'm definitely an outgoing person. I'm an outgoing person. I like to be around people too. And yeah, I just haven't had a whole heck of a lot of that. So it's gonna be, I'm starting. One of the things I owe you guys, I owe you a million things. One of the things I owe everyone from the charity stream is oh, thank you for the follow. We're like 20-something followers away from 5K on Twitch, which is crazy. Look at my train. Dude, the train came out so good. I love it. One of the things that I need to do is I need to do a month-long vlog, and I put it off in April because I was like, I'm not mentally ready for it yet, but I'm going to do it for the month of May, and I don't want it to just be like, okay, everything I did in the month of May. I want to have some goals for myself so that at the top of the month-long vlog, I could be like, okay, these are the things I want to try to do this month, and I kind of want to make goals for myself in all of the areas of my life. Like, let's do some things that are related to YouTube. Let's do some things that are related to my health. It's gonna be such a fun vlog because I'm gonna have $0 and 0 cents. But after the Tony nominations come out, I wanna see all of the shows I'm missing. So I'm gonna go see a lot of Broadway shows next month. Kinda wanna see a lot. Okay, no one is asking to move today. Totally feel that. Recovering from burnout for a few years now, so it's nice to get outside too. Yeah, and I feel like you just kind of get stuck in your ways, and especially me right now, like, after I had my surgery a little over a year and a couple months ago, I felt so much better, but now that I'm doing physical therapy, it's you know, worse again before it gets better. Thank you, Hal, for resubbing at tier 1 for 5 months. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for your support. So yeah, now I'm in this phase of it's like not good again, but it's not as bad as it was before. But because it's not as good as it was, I'm doing a lot of like, oh, well, I can't do anything again. I need to just like wait it out until I'm feeling better. And it's like, no, Payton, if you wait to feel better all the time, then you're not going to actually get to feel better, you know? PT kicked my butt. So many wonders for my back. That's so good. Yeah, it's really hard. I was talking about this yesterday with my boyfriend, but my physical therapist last week said, she was like, you know, you're so brave. And I giggled. I was like, for what, girl? But then I realized, I was like, actually, you know what? I feel really good about myself because the kind of physical therapy I have to do for my endometriosis is pelvic floor physical therapy. Before I started it, I read, because I love to go on a little Reddit spiral about all of my medical things. I read a lot of people's experience with pelvic floor therapy, and I read a lot of really hard stories to hear about like people like not doing it, like people like quitting doing it because it was too hard on them physically, mentally, emotionally. And I am really proud of myself for being like, yes, it actually is all of those things, but I'm gonna push through. And it's not to take anything away from people who tried it and decided they couldn't do it or wasn't the best for them. It's nothing to take away from them. But just like reminding myself of like, hey, no, you're doing something that like not everyone can do. And you are pushing through it. And it's really hard when you have a chronic illness. It's really hard to, when you're feeling better, have to do something that makes you feel bad again for the sake of you feeling much, much better in the long run. I think that is really hard to make the choice to do that. And yeah, I'm really proud of myself for sticking with it so that I can, in the long run, be like fine, you know? Pelvic floor PT was life-saving, so proud of you for keeping going with it. Thank you. It helps because I really like my physical therapist too. So she's fun. Like we like chit-chat while I'm there. So I like going, which is nice. That makes it a lot better. Miss Agnes, do any of you guys want to move out? Hey, don't any of you guys want to move out? What if you move out? Yeah, and in my case, I'm very hopeful because we figured out like what my whole problem is. So like the main source of pain I'm having still, we figured out why. So it's like now we just have to treat it. And if we can fix it, then I might be like pain-free every day, which is kind of insane. So I have to think about that, where it's like the whole reason I started doing physical therapy was my doctor was like, I think you could be a 0 out of 10 pain every day. She was like, you don't think you can, but I think you can. And my PT was like that too. She was like, I think you can have 0 pain every day. And I was like, okay, well, let's figure it out. And we're in the process. Oh my God, I'm like crying. I'm emotional. It's fine. The island's going good. We found Blanche so quick. So now we are trying to kick someone else out so I can avoid working on the train. More. Also, if you guys are watching the stream on YouTube, don't forget to click a lovely little like button. You're doing great. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. My doctor thought I had POTS for a while, and I had to do all my exercises on my back. Oh, that must be tough. That must be really tough. Yeah, oh my God, I can't even imagine. I hope that you're doing all right. Let me go a few more days. I'm confident we can kick someone out. It's a tricky balance of how do I do my back and core strengthening exercises while trying not to upset my POTS. I can't even imagine. That struggle must be so intense. Because you can really, like, I overdo it. When I overdo it, I get, like, sharp stabbing pains. But overdoing it with POTS, I would imagine, like, there is a risk of you, like, passing out. Which is, like, in my opinion, much scarier than me, you know, getting stabbing pain that I'm used to. I never finished Echoes of Wisdom. I've got to, though. I really liked it. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. That's one of the reasons why I like this community, because it's nice to have people that understand chronic pain. Me too. And it's like accidental that this all happened. Like when I started my channel mentioning my endo, it was just like you guys gotta know this is happening in case I gotta end the stream early. And then it became more of like oh wait, this is like a big part of my existence and how I approach all of the things in my life, including gaming. And it's really interesting because so many people who enjoy cozy games happen to be people who share so many things with me. Either people who are remote workers, like and wanted something fun to do while you're at home, or if you're stay-at-home mom, I know a lot of you guys are, and like wanting to have something fun to do while you're still like at home and it's like easy and like not super stressful. Well, actually, not that Animal Crossing is easy. Did you see that train? And also a lot of people like myself who chronically ill, like maybe you used to do a bunch other activities and then, you know, you had some stuff happen and you're like, okay, I gotta do some other things that are fun, that are not, you know, going and being super, super active all the time. Though I am confident I will be singing and dancing one day. I am confident I will be back to singing and dancing. I'll just be singing and dancing during the day, and then I'll come home and I'll play all the cozy games. That's the vibe. Turns out my blood pressure was high and my heart was raising because I have vestibular damage and was so dizzy. Going out triggered my symptoms, but you have to retrain your brain. Yeah, for sure. And in my case, I find that with my... Oh, Walker, I love you! Ah! In my case, with my condition, I find that if I'm not active, it makes it worse. Which I'm not very active right now, so I gotta like... We gotta do a little bit of like pushing. Like do some walking, do some yoga, and it's gonna suck at first. But then for me, with my endo, I just find if I am more active, I am like, okay. And it was like that growing up too, which might be why I didn't know I had endo for so long, because I always was in dance class. And I remember I always used to have stabbing pain in my abdomen, and I didn't know why. And then when I started dancing a lot, it was still there, but it got a lot better. And I don't know why. I guess I don't know why that happens. And it's so annoying too, because people are like, oh, you should just exercise more. And you're like, well, I would exercise more, but I'm in an excruciating pain. But it's, I don't know, for me, I keep finding if I push through the excruciating pain in the beginning, it gets better. But it's really hard to stay up on that, because then you have really bad days when you're like, the last thing I want to think about is going for a walk, you know? It's tough, but I gotta make it my priority to do that, because this time last year I was taking like hot girl walks every day in the park, and it just made me feel so much better. Even on the days I physically wasn't doing the best, it just was nice for me to like get out a little bit more. Anyway, welcome to Payton's Trauma Dump Corner. You know, I can't lay down for too long because I need to work my muscles so they retain their strength, but at the same time, I told my PT I have to listen to my body and slow down. Yeah, you can't push too hard where you're gonna be in like a flare too that goes on for a long time.
Just redeemed. Everyone
So it's
rates their day 1 to 10.
It's a balance. My day's going good so far. I definitely am in pain today. Did I not turn the ad timer on? Oh my god, I had the command set up. I didn't click the button. I would say I'm probably like an 8. I definitely have some pain today. But I'm good. The vibes are good. Artsy, hello, drive by high before bed. How's the final island vibes going? We found one of our villagers today in like 5 minutes, so now we're trying to kick someone else out. I hope you're doing good today. What's up, what's up, what's up? 7, 6. That's not bad. 7 out of 10. 7's good, 7's good. 7's a nice number. If anyone's below a 5 today, I hope you get to be above a 5. If you are above a 5, hope you stay there. Maybe like a 5. Terrible pain day. Cleaned all day yesterday and my sciatic nerve is not happy. Ugh. Cleaning. I thought she was thinking we're good. cleaning, man, sucks. Cleaning just sucks, you know? You know. I made joking names for my most difficult exercises to cope with, especially the ones that tended to mess with it. Like what? I want to know. Sure, you'll get through it. It's all good. I've been through worse. I always have to remember that. Like, we've been through worse. Remember how bad it used to be? Now we know what's wrong, too. Remember when we didn't even know what was wrong and there was, like, no hope? Now we know what's wrong and we just have to, like, get through it. 1 is bad, 10 is good. I'm doing okay, was stuck on the game save component for days, but hope to get back into game dev tomorrow. Also, my new streaming camera arrived. Oh my god, that's amazing. What kind of camera did you get? I'm thinking about getting a new camera too, but the one I want is like super expensive, so I'm like, I gotta do more research on it before I decide. I used to work in-person job, but since my mom has been needing more help, I left my job so I can stay home and help her out while my dad works. I'm helping her a lot now since she got home from her gallbladder surgery on Friday. Said if I'm sending your family all the love, I hope everyone is doing all right. And good on you for, you know, doing everything you can to help out. I know how tricky and difficult that must be, but sending you all the good vibes. And then 6.5 then. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Hi, Pain Day. Thanks for paying chat to keep my mind off of it. Sending love to Anna and Bat. All the love. I hope that your pain gets better. Why does no one want to move out? You don't want to be on this island. It's not even that decorated yet. There's a train and a Wawa. Well, what else do you need? You know what I mean? There's a train and a Wawa. Then what more can you need? Nothing. Maybe I should talk to all the villagers and then go a bunch of days. I feel like some of them I haven't even seen in a while. Like I feel like I never see, I see all them. What am I talking about? I got the one Kay has. Okay! That's the one I want. Okay. Artsy. I've been agonizing about the Sony ZV-1F or this Sony the 10, the new one. I've been agonizing. I have been watching so many videos because that's what I want to. Let me know how it is. I'll have to pop in and see. Because this is what I would like. I would love that camera because then I could use it to vlog too. The problem with the webcam is we're stuck here, which is great for this, but I would love to make more, and I'm making a month-long vlog. I'd love to make more other content where I can leave this room, and I don't want a giant camera because I don't think it'll be easy for me to handle. So that I've been agonizing about that same one. Okay, well I'll have to take a peek at all of your content you make with it. If you can afford the new one, treat yourself. I cannot. I cannot. So that's why I've been deciding. I was like, should I save for the newer one? Should I get the other one? Because I've seen some people that are like, no, just get the other one. But I've seen some people be like, oh, well, you should wait for the newer one. I've seen both. But oh my god, I'm so excited for you. I'll definitely have to pop in and see how you like it. And definitely let me know because I love how it looks. Did you get the white one as well? It's like a cute little like white vlogging camera for those of you who don't know. But you can also use it to live stream. You just literally need to plug in a cable. Still in the box. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, final island because my intention is to work on this island. And by the time I'm done with it, hopefully the next Animal Crossing game will come out. The newer one because it'll last you longer. Okay, but the newer one is like $800. And the older one I can get for $400. It's the black one. Okay, they're both cute. Norma, why don't you want to leave? With peace and love. Hi, Siobhan. Hope you're doing good. Island looks so good. Thanks. Appreciate it. I gotta think about it. I have to decide. I go back and forth every day between what's more important, a new camera or a new microphone. But I think that I tinkered with my microphone enough. I might be more happy with it. I'll have to listen to today's stream to see if I hate how I sound too. But after yesterday's stream, I decided actually that I thought my microphone sounded pretty good. So I think I just needed some settings on Streamlabs because it sounds different when I stream versus when I record voiceover and stuff. And that was the problem. I was like, it's good when I record other things, but when I stream and make videos from Streamlabs, it's poopy. Poopy and bad. The older one, you can get a lot of batteries. I purchased the vlog set with the camera. I'm so hyped. Oh, let's go. That's so exciting. Yeah, I might end up putting the camera on my throne. Okay, Ken, for my mic sounds great right now. Thank you. Yeah, I just put some filters on it. In Streamlabs, I was finding it just was making myself sound a little bit more sharp. And I know I scream and I talk very loud, but it was just really like, slightly, I don't think it was unlistenable, but it wasn't as good as like when I record like a game trailer voiceover. And I was like, but why? It's the same mic. So I realized that my streaming software, when you stream and record from it, it makes the mic sound a little different. So I was like, okay, we need to do a little bit more work with the streaming software to get it to sound as good as it could sound. This mic is better. It's the same one, Mom. Okay, so then I can maybe return this. So I could maybe return the other one. And then maybe just do the camera. I noticed the acoustics of your mic have changed for the better. Thank you. Yeah, I just kind of wanted it to sound a little bit smoother. I wanted it to sound a little bit smoother. I wanted it to sound, just like not as sharp, even when my voice gets high, because my voice often does get high. I don't want it to, you know. The camera is the Sony, what did you say it was? It's the Sony VF something. I always just call it the Sony V whatever when I'm looking it up. Sony ZV-1F. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I gotta do some more research, but I was excited because I was like, okay, wait, if I could figure out the mic, then that's one less thing. That's one less thing. Oh, thank you for sending me the kit, Artsy. Thank you so much. Oh my god, are we not friends on Discord? Now we are. There we go. I don't want it to peak. I don't like when people's microphones, when you scream, it just mutes them. I want you to still hear me, even when I'm like, ah, but I don't want it to burst your eardrums. Because some people have it set where it limits, like, when you scream or have really high pitch that it just silences you. I don't want that. I just want it to dampen it. You know what I mean? I died a little at the realization that we weren't friends. I'm not joking. Yeah, I always think I'm friends with people on Discord, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm not. Oh my god, I'm not. And then I like slide in a little friend request. I did that too for when we had Iona on Slow Burn. I was like, oh my god, I'm not friends with Iona on Discord. I'm like, let me send her a little sneaky friend request. A little sneaky friend request. I tanned a bit today while listening to the Slow Burn podcast. Oh, let's go. Oh, is the new episode out already? Wait. Is it? Did you listen to this week's episode? Early acts, was it good? Because I was worried about my mic this week a little bit. I've decided the microphone's good, but Audacity, I hate. Because the mic, Audacity, oh, Iona one. Okay, I was like, I don't think the newest one is up yet. Audacity always like stops recording for some reason. And I'm like, oh god. Yeah, like a filter that basically tempers the peaks and altitude without clipping or anything. Yeah, exactly. So I just put on a couple like basic things on Streamlabs, and I think it seemed to help. We'll have to see if I get to a point where I'm like screaming my head off. We'll see how it sounds. Needing to go to bed, happy time zones. I'll hopefully have the camera up by Friday. Oh, nice. Definitely let me know. Enjoy. Have a good rest of your day / night. All the love, all the love, all the love. And thanks for popping in. Nice island, thanks. It's not that, obviously not very decorated yet. I have to give up maybe with kicking someone out, but I'm really stubborn and this is what I want to do. We still have 2 hours together? We still have 2 hours together, so I would love to try to hunt some more. I don't know. You know. I would love to try to hunt. Not yet. I'm waiting for the new one. Wait, what new one? We're waiting for what new one? I missed what we were talking about. I don't know why Sterling hasn't gotten the clue to move out yet. I don't know how this man has not decided. I haven't ever used Audacity, but I did fight QuickTime importing a tape of my grandma talking the other day. QuickTime is so annoying with peace and love. QuickTime, man. Okay, Sterling, don't you want to leave? Dude, don't you want to go? Stitches, you too. Don't you want to leave? I'm going to go like months in advance. They make a new Animal Crossing for Switch too. I'm going to be getting that hopefully. Oh, you will want to be able to make caves? That's kind of cool. I've never thought about making a cave, but I think that'd be kind of fun. Oh, the episode of Slow Burn. Not yet. I was going to say, I was like, I don't think it exists yet. I don't think it exists yet. But it was a good episode this week. Not that they're not always good. We did May Cozy Game Smasher Pass. And I feel like we were spicy on this one with the Smasher Pass. We talked about the Switch 2 pre-order drama. We talked about our Cozy Side Quest game of the month, which is every month we pick a Cozy game to play. All three of us play it, and the Discord community plays it, and then we review it. And the game this past month was Luna's Fishing Garden. So that was fun. We talked about that. And what did we do on the Afterburn? Oh, and then on the after show, the Afterburn, we talked about more May Cozy games that I cut from the list. The games that didn't, and I spilled some tea. I kind of feel bad about it now. I spilled some tea about something. I don't think I was mean about it, but I accidentally spilled a little tea I wasn't intending to spill. Made it to the gate at the airport. Oh, safe travels, Joy. Safe travels. I hope everything goes so very well. Have a safe flight. All the love, all the love. Stand 2 hours in line at GameStop to get my pre-order. Couldn't get it online. That's good you were able to get it in person, though. 2 hours. 2 hours is a lot, but luckily you didn't have to wait for like 20 hours. Wouldn't that have been crazy? You had to stand there. I saw people like waiting for like 15 hours or something cuckoo. Something cuckoo crazy. You gotta do what you gotta do. You want that Switch, you gotta do it. Dreadfully behind on all the podcast episodes. Oh, it's Saturday. One more day. No, actually, let's go 2 more days. That's okay. I'm behind on all the podcast episodes too. But I was there. I'm there when it happens, you know? Not cozy related, but I'm excited for the new Diablo 4 season that drops today. Okay, let's go. I've never played, but I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I've been neglecting my island because I've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I haven't been playing Hello Kitty recently, but I did really enjoy it when it came out. I did really enjoy it, but there are so many games. There are so many games I'm so excited about this next month. I'm like, oh, what are we gonna do? Thank you for the follow. We're like, what, 21 followers away from 5K on Twitch? That's crazy. Also, just a reminder too, we're streaming today. It's Tuesday. Our next stream this week is Thursday night, and I will be drunk playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Jezebel, thank you for resubbing with Prime for 2 months. I appreciate that so much. The support with the members and the subs this month has been insane. I'm planning on recording the new episode for the YouTube member podcast later today, so hopefully that'll go out soon. And we have our Twitch subby stream on Friday, our member stream on Thursday. Yeah, Payton After Dark. Yeah, Mom, we're playing this game that I really hate. We're playing this game that I really don't like. And I'm gonna be drunk because it was one of the birthday stream redemptions, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Excited for that, excited for that. I haven't opened that game in so long. I don't even remember what was happening. I don't remember what was happening. I'm excited too. I think it'll be fun. Dora, don't you want to move? Dora, don't you want to move? Wouldn't it be so cool if you moved out of this island and left this place? Wouldn't it be so cool if you left? Hi, Blanche. Not you. You can hang out. We're not even getting bubbles, you know what I mean? I can't even get a bubble up in here. Oh yeah, of course, we'll drink water. Good, Julian's okay. Jazzlina, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hope all is well today. You can't ask people to leave, but you can kind of hack the system to get people to leave. So we keep just traveling a bunch of days. Don't you want to leave, Stitches? I think what I'm gonna have to do, if there's no thought bubble today, I'm gonna talk to everybody. Oh my god, my precious boy. Wait, can I show you guys something dumb that I'm about to buy myself? Do you want to see something dumb that I'm about to buy? It's not dumb. My therapist told me that I shouldn't call things silly or dumb if I think they're cool. Hold on, I need to show you. In case you didn't know this about me, I love Snoopy. I love Snoopy so much, which is why Walker is my favorite villager, because he looks like Snoopy. I have, like, my Apple Watch, Snoopy is the background. My computer, Snoopy is the background. Like, I love Snoopy so much. And the algorithm knows I like Snoopy. And they know that I like American Eagle. And it's good because one of you guys gifted me an Ari gift card for my birthday. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll save it until, like, I see something that I want. And I found what I want. I found what I want, and it's this. Wait. Look, okay, wait. Look at these pajamas. Look at these pajamas. They're Snoopy. They're Snoopy with a cowboy. They're cowboy Snoopy. They're cowboy Snoopy pajamas. Is that not insane? And then there's matching socks. Cowboy Snoopy. Like, hello? And then there's matching socks. And then there's also, okay, my dog would never wear this, but they have a dog. They have a dog one too. Mom, it's okay. They bought me a gift card. Mom, it's fine. They bought me a gift card. Is that not so cute? I'm like, wait, stop. Me in my hotel at PAX East in my Snoopy pajamas. That's gonna be me. Yeah, Dexter would never wear the dog pajamas, but we love it. Aren't those so cute? Shiva! Hi, AJ. Hope you're doing good. Mama Corna's worried about my finances. She's worried about my bank account. All right, let's just talk to all the villagers. Make sure you pack it in your new luggage. Okay, listen. So I bought myself a luggage set, which I needed. And that wasn't that expensive of a set that I picked out. I needed a luggage for PAX East because the only suitcase I have is giant and I'll be going by myself. So I have to be able to make sure that I can carry whatever I'm gonna bring. So I found this adorable luggage rolly with a matching backpack, and I was going back and forth between which one I wanted so many times. When I finally decided last night, I checked out by accident. You don't believe me? I'll Venmo you the $100 right now. I accidentally charged it on my mom's card instead of my own because her card is the default on our Amazon. And I forgot to change it. I changed the address, but I forgot to change the card. So I texted her and I said, hey, because my mom, I pay for my loans, but my mom has the account, so she takes money to pay for it. So I was like, okay, well, when you take money from me this month, take that luggage money. And now she's accusing me of doing it on purpose. I haven't been to the post office, Blakely. I'm planning on going. I was waiting because some people told me they sent me things for my birthday. So I was like, let me give it a few days in case some things were late. And I'm glad I did because I had some more stuff pop in. I'm planning on going so that we can open things on maybe Thursday night stream. Because I have to go renew my mailbox anyway. That's fraud. Yep. I didn't mean to. Okay, listen, it was $100. It wasn't like It wasn't like I bought like a $500 luggage. It was $100 for a little rolly suitcase and a cute little backpack. Her card, it's her fault. Her card's the default. I'll Venmo you that $100 right now. I've done that too with my mom's card. Yeah, I felt so bad. I was like, oh no, sorry. And I didn't want to cancel the order because it's coming on a time crunch. And I was like, I need to have it. Like, I didn't realize that PAX East is next week. I was like, shoot, I need to get my ducks in a row. I don't want any judgment too, Mom, when you see a Sephora charge. Not on your card, on my own. I have to go, I'm out of like foundation and everything, and I have to get it before the convention. So it's fine. It's next week! Can you believe? I've been holding off getting everything I need. I was like, okay, I know I need to do a Sephora order. Oh my god, wait, I need to go to Sephora tomorrow so I can get my birthday present. The foundation I use is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I just want more of it because I'm about to be out of it. And concealer too. Concealer, foundation, and there was something else I needed too. My mom is so sus of me now. She can be sus of me all she wants. She knows I don't buy anything but Uber Eats. Uber Eats is the only thing I spend my money on. Which I'm not supposed to, but we haven't been grocery shopping because it's been hard. Rip your bank account. Yeah. I do have to, no, I do have, sincerely have to keep my job a little longer because I owe $1 million in taxes. So I have to keep my job until I can pay off those taxes. And then we'll see. And then we'll see. Spent all my money on groceries and games. That's real. I spent $70 pre-ordering Fantasy Life yesterday. Hope it's worth it. $70 for a Fantasy Life pre-order. Well, it's okay. Hopefully it'll be 70. Imagine they send me a code. That's what I said as soon as I bought it yesterday. I was like, imagine then they send me a code. That'd be awesome, though, because then I could give it away. A small loan of $1 million. Yeah. Yeah, for real. That's exactly. Very that. Very that. And I just spent a lot of money on my hair, too. But my mom gave me money for my birthday for it, and so did my Grammy. So I only paid a little bit extra from what they gave me for my hair. Worth it, though. The hair... I only get my hair done like once a year, so worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. And I'm really glad I got it done before the convention because I feel cute. I feel cute and it's easier to manage. I trust level 5 too. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. It's a lot of taxes. It is, yeah. It is a lot of money in taxes. Because YouTube and Twitch don't take the tax money out for you. So you're supposed to save money on the side throughout the year when you get those little paychecks. You're supposed to save money is what a person would do. Save a little bit of the money so that at the end of the year you can pay all the taxes easily. Yeah. Poor Agnes is trapped up there. Julian is singing. I can't believe no one wants to move. I'll do this the whole time. I'll do this the whole time. Norma? Everyone's in their houses. Alright, I'm going months in advance. Oh, Trong is going to PAX East? I love Trong. I've actually met Trong in person already before, but I would love to see him. Love the hair. What was my inspo for the cut? My inspo for the reason why I cut it, or like the photo reference I showed. The reason why I cut it is because I always had short hair in, I had short hair in a lot of high school and college. And I decided, looking at old pictures of myself, I thought I looked hottest with short hair. I decided, I was like, every time I think I looked hot, I had short hair. And I was feeling not so cute recently. So I was like, how can I get back some of the pizzazz I thought I used to have? And I was like, oh, all of the variables point to the cutting my hair short. Plus, my hair was just really thick. The ends were really, like, damaged. And I was like, I always, like, need to get my hair thinned out in the back because it's heavy. So I knew that I wanted to cut it. But it wasn't until the past couple weeks I was like, yeah, actually, no, let me cut a lot of it. Because my hair used to be, like, down to here. And I wasn't sure about getting it colored at first because I had been doing the copper for a while. But the problem with the copper is it fades after, like, one wash. And then I just have, like, the golden kind of highlights, which I don't think looks the best on me. So I just been rocking that for a while. I wasn't gonna do the color because I didn't really know what I wanted, but I kind of was thinking in my head, like, I kind of would love to go darker. So then when I went to the hair salon, my stylist was like, what would you think about doing, like, an all-over gloss? Just because where we cut it, it's gonna look awkward with the faded out blonde. And I was like, okay, I didn't even think that we could do that, but that's what I'd love to do. Oh, it's Norma's birthday. Sorry, Norma. I was like, I'd love to do that. And he was like, I know you've done red before. I know you've done, like, blonde before. He's like, I think chocolate brown would look good on you. And I was like, okay, that's, like, this is my dream. We're, like, on the same wavelength. Like, that is, like, what I wanted, but I didn't kind of know if it was possible. Ooh, I gotta take my medicine. I was like, I didn't really know it was possible. As for finding a reference picture, originally, I was going to go a little bit shorter than this. Like, I have this beauty mark on my neck. I'm ignoring Norma's birthday. Sorry, girl. Sorry, girl. And I have this beauty mark on my neck, and I thought, like, maybe I would cut it to there because I've done that in the past. And so I found some inspo pictures of shorter hair. And they were all very, like, choppy layers, which is what I used to have as a kid, or as a teenager, rather. And then I found this picture, which was so hard to find pictures on Pinterest, mind you, because literally everything is freaking AI generated. I found this picture, which, I really was like, okay, this is actually kind of pretty much what I got. So I found this picture, and I was like, this is a little bit longer than I was thinking, but I really like the way the layers are with this one, and I couldn't find layers like this if you want after, but I think keeping it a little bit longer will get you more of the, like, bounciness. He was like, you want to look like a bouncy bombshell, I feel like. And I was like, yeah, I do. I don't really want it to be, like, super edgy. I kind of want it to be blown out, bouncy. And he was like, okay, let's try this. So that's the picture I showed. And I have square layers in the back. Square layers. I have a little bit of a little, like, flouncy thing here. And I got an overall chocolate brown gloss on my hair. That's what I got. I love it. I love it so much. Min, how was the rest of your stream last night? How was the rest of your stream? I was only there for about an hour because I went to sleep, but how was it? Did you have a nice time? Dyed my hair red from black. Oh my god. How was that? The lightning process from the black. I can't even. Campsite? Let's go. A new bombshell has entered the villa. Yep. So good. I'm so tired. Oh my god, I bet. Looks fab on you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's so much lighter too. It's so much lighter. And then I got a treatment too. I got a treatment on my hair, so it's like a little healthier and better. Yeah, the hair looks so good on you. The color too. Thanks. Yeah, I told my stylist, I was like, this is like what I kind of want, but I trust you. I was like, I just want to feel better. Like, I want to feel better. I was like, my long hair has been with me through so many of my health problems. I'm like coming out of all of it. I want to feel different. And I was like, yeah, I trust whatever you think. And at first, like, there was some things I wasn't going to get. Like, I got to like blow out my hair again. But like some of these pieces in the front, at first we weren't even going to do, but as we were going, he was like, wait, do you trust me to do this? To do some of these little pieces in the front? And I was like, yeah, oh my god. And I love it because I feel like it just frames nice. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. We're looking for one of the villagers at the bottom. Don't tell me who it is. Just tell me if they're good or bad, okay? Just tell me if they're good or bad. Good, bad, ugly. Somewhere in the middle. Are they amazing? Are they terrible? What's the vibe? Computer detecting a lot of bombshells. Nice. Ooh, it was lightened twice. Your hair is still soft. Okay. Oh, a baby? Love her? A baby. A creme brulee. The stream froze. Oh, why? Oh, okay. It's back. Oh, weird. That was so weird. That was so weird. It went out and then came right back. On both platforms. Are we good now? It's good on my end, but... So that was weird. At the most suspenseful moment, can you believe it? I was like, wait, what happened? Then we might have had an internet little outage there. Sorry about that. Let me know if it's still bad. Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, oh, hello? Came right back though. Anyway, thank you guys. Oh, what did I say about her? She was like a creme brulee, is what I said. Oh, welcome back, Mom. Oh, you were kidding about the money? I figured. You know I'm a good person. I would never steal your card. I would never do that. Oh my god, imagine. I was always a good child. I was never like a wild child. I didn't like sneak out. I didn't like take things. Angelic. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you so much. I always read the names and then like I have them anonymous on the screen. Thank you for the follow. Your loan came directly out of your account this month. And I still, look, and I didn't go under. I have money in the secret account too. So we're good. I have a secret account. It's not really a secret account, but I have an account just for when I get sponsorships that just goes right in there. So I have money in there. That's nice. That's been good. I'm not totally broke. But yeah, I never was, the worst thing I ever did was I got really drunk at a party and my mom had to come pick me up. They're mad money. Yeah, I'm rolling. No, I'm kidding. No. But yeah, the worst thing I ever did was, I got really drunk at a party and my mom had to come pick me up, but my friend got really, really messed up. And my mom had to help my friend who was like way more screwed up than me. That's probably the worst thing I ever did. It was worth the 1 hour drive. Mom, it wasn't, because the whole reason that I went to that party was to try to like get with this boy. And then like, he was a terrible kisser. It like wasn't worth it. And he was kind of weird. It wasn't worth it. But it was okay, whatever. And then, oh, disgusting, not for me, for you. Yeah, sorry. And then we also, I threw a party. Can you believe I threw the biggest party senior year? Me, Payton'sCorner. I hosted the biggest banger. Mind you, this was a performing arts high school, so like there weren't that many kids anyway. But I happened to host the bangingest party of senior year. People talked about that party for so long. They're like, where were you at Payton's Halloween party? I didn't have any fun. I was crying in a bathroom the whole time because I was overwhelmed. But apparently, I threw the sickest party ever, but people got so messed up at this party, guys. Oh my god. And my parents were just like, cool. This was all of legal age, but my dad came down and did like jello shots with us. It was like a whole thing. Tempe, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing so good. What's up? Payton in the bathroom. Yeah, I was freaking out because people were breaking things. I was in a fight with my boyfriend who didn't live in town with us anymore. He was in college, so I was like having a fight with him like on the phone, and I just couldn't handle everything. But everyone else had so much fun. I didn't. My dad coming into the basement and doing jello shots with everyone was crazy. But everyone was like, Payton's dad's so cool, and I was like, yeah. No, yeah, my parents were the cool parents, for sure. No, for sure. Okay, the bubble is gone. The bubble is gone. We had the bubble, and now the bubble is gone. Are you enjoying watching me unsuccessfully kick out villagers? The theater kids? Crazy, man. Crazy. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing so good. Welcome in, welcome in. Guys, if you're not already following Tempe over on Twitch, well, why not? Why the heck not? You should. Oh my god. People thought my mom was the cool mom. My mom was also like... My dad was like funny, still is. My dad was like funny, silly. My mom is also funny and silly, but people like went to my mom like she was their mom. Like my mom was the mom. So like my friends, I think, felt comfortable going to my mom for advice, especially if they felt like they couldn't get it from their own mom. So it was very that, like you'd come over to my place, and to this day too, when I see my hometown friends, my mom will like sit with us and like hang out for a little bit, and you know, everyone will like ask my mom advice, like, do you think I should, this boy did this thing and blah blah blah. It's a whole thing. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. My high school friends would text my mom all the time. I'm like, stop texting my mom. Oh my god. I have the receipts always. That's how my mom is too. One of my best friends just comes over to vent to my mom. Yeah, one of my hometown friends moved back to our hometown after some stuff happened that she went through, and I don't live there anymore. And I literally was like, if you need anything ever, just call my mom. Like literally you can call my mom if you ever need anything. Yeah, the best. But anyway, you guys missed my epic Halloween party. To this day, people are like, where were you? The Payton Halloween party. And I was upstairs crying in the bathroom. and all this crazy stuff happened and I didn't even know. Throw another one? Let's go. Let's go. I hardly did anything. I like let some more like cool people take over. I kind of just housed everything. I housed things. I bought some things. Thank you for the follow. I didn't really do that much. I was the venue. I had a good venue, that's all. I let other people take charge. But then they didn't help out when everyone was like breaking stuff, and then it was all up to me, and little teenage Payton was like, I can't handle this. It's fine. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. And then I never went to I went to only 2 parties in college. I was so lame in well, again, I went to performing arts high school. How crazy was it going to be? I'll never forget my first college party. I was sitting outside the dorm crying because my boyfriend had just broken up with me like 10 days before I moved to New York. So I was upset about it. So I was sitting on the stoop like crying one night, and my dorm, you could have people from other outside come and hang out, but you had to sign them in, but you could only sign in like 2 people or something. And so I was sitting outside the dorm, and these randos came up to me and they're like, hey, we are having a little party upstairs, but we can't sign in everybody because you can only have like 2 people. Do you think you can help us sign in our friends? And I said, sure. So I signed their friends in, and then they're like, hey, do you want to come upstairs and hang out? And I said, sure, randos. And we all drank wine and had pizza. We had pineapple pizza, wine, me with these strangers. I think I was there till 3 in the morning. We all talked about our feelings, and I never saw them again. It was probably one of the best nights ever. I never saw any of those people again. But it was great. And I got in just by signing them into the building. Sounds like a good time. It was. I went to some fun like musical theater parties too, because I was dating this boy. God, there was drama. I was dating this boy who went to a musical theater conservatory. So I went to their things sometimes. But I'll never forget, I went to this Halloween party with my friend, and my friend was secretly in love with me. And I had just gotten broken up with by another guy, his friend, and literally like the day before I get broken up with, it's Halloween. I'm bummed. I'm having a tough time. And so my friend's like, oh, well, let's go to this fun Halloween party. And I was like, okay, great. And then we go, and he's like hitting on me the whole time, and I'm like not reciprocating. So then like after 10 minutes, he's like, let's just go. I don't want to be here. And I was like, wait, I bought a costume just to come here. I was like, what, you don't want to hang out this party because I'm not reciprocating you hitting on me after your friend that you kind of low-key hooked me up with broke up with me a night before? Like, what? And then I went home, and guess what? I cried on the stoop. Yeah, I love Halloween. I have terrible Halloween. Okay, whoever just followed, anonymous follows are on, but their name is Payton is my hero 69. You're welcome. I'm so glad I could be your hero. Be your hero. VRV Pay, gotta go to my doctor's appointment. Sending you all the love, Pine Poople. I hope it goes so well. Not the 69. I know the 69 is wild. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I know. I had so many, like... It's the guy I was just talking about. Probably. Things ended bad. He literally told me he was just my friend for years because he thought at some point that we were gonna get together. And I was like, okay, Ted Mosby. Fine. Okay, I don't need this. Maybe. I have that effect on people, you know? I'm kidding. Halloween is my birthday, so I'm sending you all the joy and the love that comes with that this year. Thanks! He's out to my window. Let's talk. Let's chit-chat. Let's chit-chat. Maybe someone will move. No. Yeah, and then last year for Halloween... Oh, I went to go see a show. Halloween this past year, I decided I was gonna go. I saw 2 shows that day instead. We have a blue French horn painting in our apartment. We love How I Met Your Mother here. But like, and Alex does like some toxic male characters, okay? He does love Ted Mosby. He's a fan of Ross Geller. I like these people too, just don't be like them. And he's not, which is good. But no, I love How I Met Your Mother though. Except the ending was terrible. Can you even believe? Can you even believe? You know what else I love too? I love Sex in the City. And I hate the spinoff so bad. Why is Ross toxic? Mom, why isn't Ross toxic? Are you kidding? Why isn't Ross toxic? Ross is so toxic. He's so, like... It was both of their fault for the break thing. Because she was, like, being too much. But he was being way too much. And then, like, goes to hook up with someone immediately after. You know, I love Ross, too. But he's, like, a little, you know... They were on a break. Okay, I don't care if we're together and then we're taking a break and not a breakup and you go and you hook up with someone the night after. That's toxic. We got it. And also just like, I don't know, controlling. They were on a break. But Rachel was like not willing. She was really stressed about her job that night. He just wanted to come and celebrate their anniversary. She should have just been like, Ross, you know what? You can hang out in my office, but like I gotta get all this stuff done first. Then we'll celebrate. She was just being so like stressed out that she just like lashed out. I feel like she didn't want the break. She rushed into it. And then Ross was like thinking something was going on with Mark and he was really insecure. So then I understand that after he thought she was hooking up with Mark, that he went to go hook up with the girl at the bar. But then he pretended that the girl he hooked up with wasn't there. Oh my God. They're all toxic. They're all toxic. Yeah, he Yeah, no. There are lots of other reasons he's toxic. I just can't think of them right now. Okay, I also kind of liked Joey and Rachel, but people were like, that's crazy. Oh, anyway, I was saying that I love Sex in the City. I hate And Just Like That so much, but I run to watch every episode. I run to watch every episode of the Sex in the City reboot. But I hate it. It's so bad. It's like, what if we take one of the greatest TV shows of all time and everything you liked about it, what if we just destroy it? And Just Like That. That's what that show is. It's like, I can't look away. Like, I gotta know what happens. But every time I think about that show, I'm like, what happened? Miranda and Steve, what happened? What happened? What did they do to Steve? Steve is like such an idiot and Just Like That. Like, he just was like not with it. He was so cute and cool. Miranda is a mess. Miranda's a mess. I'm cool with Miranda and Steve not being together and her discovering her sexuality, but she's just lost like all of the things that made her her. Like, she's letting all these girls walk all over her, and I'm like, Miranda from the show was such a queen. She would never let people break her heart in this way. She would never do it. Samantha not being on the show is a mess too. Carrie, I can't watch Carrie break Aiden's heart again. I can't do it. I can't watch Carrie break Aiden's heart again. And it's happening. I don't want to spoil it, but the character that dies in the first bit of And Just Like That, I think about that death scene all the time. It was so traumatic and so crazy. I watched a little bit of How I Met Your Father, but I didn't really love. Except I do like the guy that's on it, who played Jesse, because he's in Glow, and I did love Glow. I don't mind Carrie's gray hair. I think they all look great. I just hate how they act. Not their acting, like how the characters are behaving. Ugh. And I love Sarah Ramirez after being a huge Grey's Anatomy fan now. I hate Che, though. Che is just like the worst character. The worst character. Like, what, Che, what are you doing, man? I can't do it. I can't do it. Anyway, if you don't watch Sex in the City, you're probably like, this is insufferable, this conversation. We're talking about Sex in the City's reboot, which is called And Just Like That. It's so dumb that they have her back with Aiden. Oh, wait, hold on. My playlist, we gotta put it back to the beginning. I like that Aiden is back, but Carrie doesn't deserve him. Like, Carrie doesn't deserve Aiden. Aiden was always the best. I never liked Big. I always liked Aiden. And she just was so trash to him. And now, like, it's happening all over again. Now it's happening all over again. How I Met Your Mother was hard to watch. Really? I love How I Met Your Mother. I love Neil Patrick Harris. I love him. Big was always terrible. Okay, no, I know you love Big, Mom, but terrible. I get that he was like one of the driving factors of the show, but like, I don't even care. I like every other character more than I like Carrie. Carrie is a disaster. And I am also a disaster. But like, she kind of was like the worst friend, always, too. She kind of was like the worst friend. Everybody's toxic. What's another show that's kind of like in this realm? The like How I Met Your Mother, Friends, Sex in the City realm. I feel like I'm missing one of the top ones. If I remember correctly, Sex in the City with death, I think, yes, that this is true. There were the actor who was killed off. They had some, I don't remember what specific, but they had some allegations surrounding them. So I think that's why they were exited from the show, which I'm totally fine with. But the way that they killed him was crazy. Crazy. Oh, I love New Girl. New Girl's one of my favorite shows. I remember when I watched New Girl the episode where those two characters kiss for the first time, I fell off the couch. Because I was like, what? I was like a teenager, and I was like it was just so, the romance was so good. It was so good. I also really like The Office too. I'm a big Office person. I like Parks and Rec, but I only have watched Parks and Rec once. The Office I've rewatched before. Okay, Nikki, I've never watched Desperate Housewives, but I keep seeing clips of it on TikTok, and I keep watching all the clips, and that's how Grey's Anatomy started for me. I kept seeing too many Grey's Anatomy clips on TikTok, and I was like, wait, what if I watch? Grey's Anatomy is a mess, too. I love it. I've watched every single episode. The current seasons are a disaster, though. What happened? What happened? No, what happened is every actor left. Every actor left. I've not finished The Good Place. I have to finish it. Because I watched, I think, the first 2 seasons and loved it. I watched Criminal Minds because of the TikTok clips. Okay, that's like about to be me. I see so many. I see so many. Like the TikTok clips is crazy. Oh, you watched that? Wait, which one? Which one did you rewatch? I don't know anything about anything anyone is saying. Well, let us know your favorite TV shows. I know, I gotta watch Desperate Housewives. I feel like I would love it. I feel like I would love it. I'm watching my favorite show right now, which is You. The final season just came out. I'm only 1 episode in, so don't spoil. Okay, I gotta watch Desperate Housewives. You like it too, Mom? I trust you. My mom's favorite show is Grey's Anatomy, and I never watched it until recently, and now I understand. Now I understand. Devious Maids is so good. I watched Devious Maids when it came out, and then a couple years ago, Alex watched Devious Maids for the first time, and I was like reliving it, watching him watch it. I've been wanting to watch House. I think my next thing is gonna be, I didn't know that Private Practice and Station whatever existed. So now that I've seen all of Grey's Anatomy, I might go and watch Private Practice and the other spin-off show. What is it? Station 19, 18, whatever it is. I want to go watch those because I didn't know that there was like, I knew that Addison was Private Practice, but I didn't know that Amelia was on that show and that there was like a whole like intersection with the show. Okay, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend was my fave. I rewatched Crazy Ex-Girlfriend recently. Still holds up, one of the best shows. I know, I want to watch The Pit too. I want to watch that too. People keep telling me. Okay, good. All right, we're back to the hunt, everybody. We're back to the hunt. We're back. It only took so long. That's actually, we still have a whole other hour, so we're perfect. We're good. Yeah, people on, because I'm all in the Grey's Anatomy Reddit. People in the Grey's Anatomy Reddit are like, you will not like Amelia unless you watch Private Practice. And I'm like, that must be the problem. ER is a commitment, though. There's like 20... I just watched 21 seasons of Grey's Anatomy. I'm like, do I want to jump into something else with a million seasons? Watching House right now, and I hate pretty much every character. Okay, but that's me with Grey's Anatomy now. Now I hate every character. That's a lie. There's some characters I'll never hate, but yikes. My mom watched every season of Supernatural. I watched most of Scrubs until it was not good anymore. I watched most of it, though, a while ago. I like Amelia more now, but when she first came in, I was like, oh my god. I think I was just so much in denial. I don't want to spoil. Thank you for subscribing. I was in so much denial about one of the characters that had left, and then Amelia came in, and I was like, she's never going to be as good as XYZ person. That was my problem. I like her now. I like her now. Everyone else is like, oh god. I'll always like Bailey. She can do no wrong in my eyes, even when she does wrong. Okay, Miss Megan. Okay, Miss Megan. I love Megan. She's such a cutie. Thank you for the follow, by the way. You know what else I ate up? Unhealthy fixation. Once Upon a Time, I was obsessed with. I used to, back in the day, when Once Upon a Time would premiere every week, I would live react on my Snapchat stories, and I would like everyone in my school probably made fun of me, but I would live react to me watching the weekly episodes of Once Upon a Time because I loved it so much. It was so cringy. It was so cringy and so bad. We did a cosplay for Once Upon a Time once with my friends. We all strolled up to school. I had a red leather jacket, so I was Emma. My friend, thank you all for the follows. I appreciate it so much. My friend, who was a costume maker, showed up as the evil queen. Yeah, you know that's why I liked it. You know Captain Hook is the reason I liked it. Are you kidding? Okay, I've never watched the originals. My boyfriend loves Vampire Diaries and the originals. Once Upon a Time and Smash. Smash was my all-time favorite show, followed by Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and I loved Glee, except Glee was fine until Rachel Berry quit Funny Girl to do some random TV pilot. And then I was like, I can't do it anymore. And I don't think I ever watched the rest. Don't think I even did it. Never been much of a TV show person, but in recent years, I've been hearing so much about TV shows here and there. I wonder what TV shows you would consider must-watch shows. Ooh, everyone put your must-watch shows. Must-watch show, Grey's Anatomy. I get it. I get it. Must-watch Grey's Anatomy. Marina, what a cutie. Must-watch You is my favorite show. You must watch. My boyfriend loves Avatar. Loves. And Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Must watch Friends, if you've never watched Friends. Dexter, we love. I never finished it, but it got spoiled for me. Now, no spoilers, no spoilers. We're good. No spoilers. Alex recently rewatched Bates Motel, which I used to love, but I never finished it. But watching him watch it was fun. I'm trying to think of other things that I watched that, like, emotionally destroyed me. Like, I was never the same. There's a lot. There's a lot. I also really like The Nanny, if we're talking about, like, sitcoms. The Nanny was always my fave. I loved Bates Motel. I didn't watch Scandal. I feel like I would have liked it, though. I've never seen Big Bang Theory, actually. Miss Meringue. Miss Meringue. Miss Meringue. And then, reality shows, Survivor. I've seen every season of Survivor. Are you kidding? Best. Okay, would you believe my Italian family from New Jersey will disown me? I've never watched The Sopranos. My mom is quaking. Never watched The Sopranos. I've never seen Seinfeld either, actually. How can I forget Bridgerton? Dude, Bridgerton is so worth it. Bridgerton is insane. Because I was like, oh, what is this show everyone's obsessed with? Like, I'm probably not even gonna like it. Lies. It's so good. It's so... Bridgerton is nuts. It's so good. And then Queen Charlotte destroyed me. Destroyed me. In the best way. In the best way. I also used to love one of my favorite shows that got canceled. I used to love Jane by Design. I used to love Jane by Design so much. It was, honestly, it's the opposite of the concept of Younger, which this girl, she's like a teenage girl, she gets mistaken for an adult, and then she works at like a fashion place, and they think she's an adult. I hate Daphne, so it sucks. Oh my god, Jane the Virgin? Stop. Jane the Virgin got me through my breakup with my first boyfriend because I immediately started watching Jane the Virgin like a couple days later, and I saw Raphael, and I was like, you know what? I'll be fine. I was like, you know what? Actually, I think I'll be fine. Wait, you hate Daphne, though? I love Daphne. Well, she's okay. She's not my favorite. That's Miss Kitty. I've not read the Bridgerton books. I have not. I have not. Okay, Emily in Paris is like... Emily in Paris is like trash that I love. Emily in Paris is like trash that I love. I watch it and I know I'm like, this isn't the best show ever. But I also, oh, hello, I forgot about my favorite show. Fleabag. If you've never watched Fleabag and you're an adult, Fleabag, probably in my top 3 shows of all time. So much so that I read the play that it was based off of, loved it so much. Oh my god. That show, season 2 of that show, destroyed me. Yeah, you need to watch Fleabag. It's so good. It's so good. So good. I watched a little bit of Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. I don't know why I didn't get more into it, because on paper you think I would love it. I love Skylar Astin, and I love singing and dancing. Yes, the one with the priest. The one with the hot priest. He's in season 2, though, but yes, the one with the hot priest. No, I've never seen Killing Eve. I've not heard of that one. I've not heard of that one. Welcome, Caitlin. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing so well. Ruby. Amen. I'm dead. I'm trying to think what else I like. There's a lot of the I think like, oh, you know what else I love? But I know it gives people a lot of anxiety and some people cannot watch it. I love The Bear. I think The Bear is so good, but it's so much. The Bear is so much. It's like, do you ever just like want to stress yourself out? Just watch The Bear. But anyway, I feel like a lot of the most famous TV shows I've never actually seen. So like, I never saw Breaking Bad. I've never watched Game of Thrones. Thrones. Multiple thrones. Yeah. Killing Eve is incredible, and you've just watched Grey's Anatomy, so okay, I guess I have to check it out. Okay, my mom used to watch Drop Dead Diva, but I never watched it. I always saw her watching it, though. Game of Thrones feels like a commitment. I mean, not that the 21 seasons of Grey's Anatomy wasn't a commitment. I watched a little bit of The Walking Dead, too. That's one of Alex's favorite TV shows. Alex loves zombie things, so he loves all of the zombie movies, and he loves Walking Dead. I only watched the first 2 seasons, but he's watched all of it. Last of Us, I've heard is so good. I heard it'll wreck me though, because he was watching it the other day and he was like screaming. That's Tybalt. Drop Dead Diva, right? I remember you always used to watch that. My mom always watched Grey's Anatomy. She always growing. Hello? Ah, there we go. I pulled the wire out. This wire gets stuck underneath the armrest of the chair, and then I swivel the chair and I yank it out. We need to like... Now it's tucked in its back. Anyway, I don't know what you heard me say last. Oh, I was talking about shows I watched my mom watch. So I always watched my mom watch Drop Dead Diva. Yeah, I stuck it up on top of the stand, so it should be fine now. Sorry. My mom also used to watch... Was it Lipstick Jungle was the name of the show that you always watched? I feel like I'm remembering like theme songs when I would come into your room and be like, what are you watching? I feel like it was like Lipstick Jungle, Grey's Anatomy, Survivor. She used to watch... my dad always watched Blue Bloods. That was dad's favorite. My dad is such a TV show person. Lost, she always watched. My dad loves like teenage drama series. So my dad loves like Gossip Girl. And like, I used to watch 90210 with my dad. My dad always likes those shows. Yeah, my mom hates Lost though. You love it, but you hate it. Amy, hope you're doing so good. What's up, what's up? Is that Miss Patty up there? It is. Yeah, my grandma always talks about Blue Bloods too. He wants to go to Wilmington because of One Tree Hill. I've always meant to watch One Tree Hill because I know there's a character called Payton. So people always have been like, are you named after One Tree Hill? After they ask me about Peyton Manning. 6 years of your life you'll never get back. But wasn't the process fun of watching Lost? Ba-dum-bum. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, Alex watched that show, Made. I didn't watch it, though. Your birthday shirt came in? Oh my god, I hope you love it. Oh my god, I watched a little bit of Riverdale with no context because, again, Alex watches every TV show. So I'll watch him watch stuff. And that's why I always say Cuckoo Bananas, because there was this one character that at one point was like, that's Cuckoo Bananas. And Alex and I always just clowned on it, and now I always say cuckoo because of that. So, I feel like any show on the CW starts out good and then gets crazy. Because, like, I used to love Pretty Little Liars. I want to talk to who let me fantasize about Ezra and Arya as a teenage girl. Who put this on the air and told us that was okay? Because it certainly wasn't. It certainly wasn't. I shouldn't, as a teenage girl, I shouldn't have been like, oh my god, she's having an affair with their hot teacher. Maybe I shouldn't have seen that content as a child? But I loved Pretty Little Liars. I loved Teen Wolf too. Pretty Little Liars and Teen Wolf and Switched at Birth were my faves. I had Ezria lock screens. I was like obsessed. It was ridiculous. But then I used to have Tuesday night watch parties with my friends for Pretty Little Liars, and then they ruined it. It fell off so hard. Anyway, we shouldn't have been allowed. We shouldn't have. And at the same time that was going on at Switched at Birth, one of the characters was like a teenager having an affair with her boss. And he was like a chef and they worked in the restaurant and he was like an adult and she wasn't. And I was like, wait, why are we hello? What's going on? What's going on? I also loved The Fosters too. Oh my god. The Fosters, all these little like teenage drama shows I loved. Loved. Pretty Little Liars, the ending was so dumb. So dumb. The Fosters too was kind of crazy because the whole thing was like, oh, we're stepsister and stepbrother and we want to get together. Why? They shouldn't have done that. Marina. What is going on with the Foster's writers? What was happening there? Yeah. They were like, my hot stepbrother, stepsister. I was like, what's happening? I never watched Secret Life of the American Teenager. I always see clips from it though now, because I love Shailene Woodley. Same thing with Degrassi. I always wanted to watch Degrassi, but I didn't know where to get in. Dottie is so cute, right? The theme of my island is New York nostalgia. So, black, white, gray, blue.
_ Aurelius just redeemed. Everyone rates their day 1 to 10.
I'm great now, 10. Black, white, gray, blue color palette, and a lot of them are my favorite villagers from past islands / all my time playing Animal Crossing. Bunheads was so good. Bunheads was such a good show. Oh, and one of my other favorite shows is Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I rewatched it recently. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel was the greatest show. It was so good. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I'm a 10. Let me know. Scale of 1 to 10. 9, 8, 7, 3. But now I'm a 6. Let's go. Catmint, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Can we get some hearts and happy birthdays in the chat? Happy birthday. Okay, we'll have to make a TV rec channel in the Discord. Yeah, oh my god. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel was so good. I was just sad about her not ending up with someone I wanted her to end up with. But I knew it couldn't happen because it was based off of Marina. Again, Jesus. Anyway. Okay, you know what I can't watch? I always talk about this. I can't watch Handmaid's Tale. I got 3 seasons in and then I was having panic attacks. I want to watch it though. I can't. I watched 3 seasons of Handmaid's Tale and I was like, I cannot go on. I would watch Handmaid's Tale and then I'd finish the episode and I would just be sitting at the edge of my bed and I would just be like, I can't. I want to know what happens though, but like, it's so much. It's so much. I was reminded of it recently because one of the actors in the new season of You, I know her from Handmaid's Tale. And Orange is the New Black, which I love Orange is the New Black. I loved Orange is the New Black, rather. But oh my god, Handmaid's Tale. It's so good, but it's just like too much. It's like it's probably one of the most intense shows I've ever seen. And I'm glad that it exists, but it's like, oh my god. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Ava, hello. Midlands, hello. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, some shows you're just like, oh my god, this is a lot. This is a lot for me. And so then I'll break it up with a nice little reality show moment. I'll break it up with The Circle. Yeah, I've heard the book is amazing. Maybe I'll have to read the book. Not that it won't be as intense, but then at least I can maybe imagine it to be less intense. That's peaches. Yeah, I get too empathetic too, and then I just like cry. Alex is like that too. Alex will watch a show and then he'll just be like Alex watched Dawson's Creek, which I've never seen, and I remember he walked into the room after he finished it and he was like crying and he was like, I don't know what to do now. He was like, I don't know what to do now. I was like, you watch another show. I've heard of High Potential. I've never seen it. I never watched Gilmore Girls. That's on my fall show list this year to watch. Watch Ransom Canyon. What platform is this? My boyfriend and I are watching Better Call Saul. It's pretty good, but it's starting to stress me out. Ooh, I've never seen. Alex watches all of those shows, The Resident and The Rookie. Netflix. Gotcha. You know what show I used to, oh my god, Gallivant. Catman, I had a Gallivant fan blog. Not only did I watch Gallivant, but I ran a Gallivant fan account back in the day. Like, it was so much. It was so freaking much. That was my Joshua Sass. Damn. You know what I mean? Damn. That was like my perfect show. Musical, hot people, a little cuckoo. I don't watch anime. It was a lot. Oh, I love Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek is one of my favorite shows. Love. I rewatched that kind of recently too. That's definitely one of my favorite shows. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Oh my god. Dude, that username is crazy. This is why you forced me to do anonymous follows. I'm gonna tell him that. That's crazy. I love New Girl. We were talking about New Girl a little bit earlier. Love it. Your hair is too good, girl. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. What shows do I deem as my cozy show? Probably things like Friends and How I Met Your Mother, and The Nanny are shows that like I've rewatched a bunch of times. And probably Schitt's Creek. And I also just watch a lot of and Great British Baking Show. I love. If I'm not doing good, like after I was recovering from my first surgery, I rewatched Friends. After I was recovering from my second surgery, I watched The Nanny. And when I moved to New York and I was sad because I was scared to be in a city all by myself, I watched Great British Baking Show and Jane the Virgin. But Jane the Virgin I wouldn't say is a comfort show. It's kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. I haven't seen Taskmaster, but I've seen clips from it. Okay, I started watching The Amazing Race from the beginning because I did that for Survivor. So I watched Amazing Race from the beginning. I had to stop though because Amazing Race can be destroyed so easy if you don't like any of the pairs. And so often I hate all of the pairs of people. What's my favorite thing to get at Wawa? A lot of things. Well, I like, if it's the morning, I like their hash browns a lot. And I get the breakfast sandwich that's in the red container with the bacon. That's the best one. If I'm customizing something, which often I am, I always get a mashed potato bowl. Mashed potato bowl or a quesadilla. But honestly, the wraps are really good. The salads are really good. All of it. And they have good soups, too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now I have so many things to watch. Look, we have so many things. Mashed potato bowl, I'll get with, like, chicken. I'll do, like, a chicken bacon ranch mashed potato bowl. And it's so good. So good. Hash brown on an egg sandwich is pretty good. Exactly. Their hash browns, and then their drinks are my fave. Any of the drinks. Jane the Virgin's wild, but it's such a good show. It really is cuckoo. Just a girl. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Rhonda. Rhonda. My Name is Earl is great too. I've never seen that one. I've never seen that one. I've heard of it though. I've never seen Stranger Things either, and I need to watch it because I want to go see the play on Broadway, but I fear that I probably need context. Speaking of shows, why did Disney Channel love Cheaters? 2 of their shows showed cheaters and then they got back together. Yeah, like Good Luck Charlie, I'll never forgive Spencer. And then like she got back together with him. Trash. We found Blanche today, and then we had to spend quite a long time kicking someone out, but now we're back to it. Now we're back to it. I used to like, oh, you just reminded me of a show and then I forgot about it. Oh well. It'll come to me. Yeah. Got upset with that too, right? The worst. The worst. Those Disney Channel shows were crazy. My favorite was probably Hannah Montana, but I loved them all. What are you teaching kids that cheating is good? I know, right? Maybe the whole thing was like, people make mistakes and you can forgive them, but yikes. Lobo! Okay. Oh, Sandra Oh is in Killing Eve. Okay, so then that's why I should watch it. Got it. Got it. That's why. Did not know that. Well, then absolutely I will watch it. Yeah, no, because Christina, best character on Grace. Christina, best character. One of the best characters. Okay, yeah, Life with Derek, there was so much sexual tension. You don't like Killing Eve? Why? But you love Sandra Oh. What happened? What happened, Mom? Yeah, why was Life with Derek, like, why did they totally want to get with each other and they were step brother, sister? What was going on there, Disney Channel? You hate the story? Okay, my mom also hates You, which is my favorite show, so I don't know how reliable of a source you are here. My mom also hates most of the shows that I like, so I don't know how reliable... I'm kidding. But she loves Grey's Anatomy, and she was right. I love You. You is so good. Okay, season 4 was a little weird, but season 2 of You was peak television. You can't tell me otherwise. I don't know if I love all of your shows. I feel like there's something you like that I didn't really like. I can't think of one now, but I'm sure one exists. This is Callie, right? Yeah. Now I'm trying to think of a show she likes that I don't. I can't really think of one. My love of you makes me wonder if I'm really a feminist. Oh my god, that's so... that's real. Oh, maybe Housewives? I don't dislike... I never understood why you liked the Kardashians so much. You used to be a Kardashian girl. Not anymore. I think you're over them. I forgot to tell you, Mom. When I was getting my hair done, I was talking about being from the Jersey Shore, and my stylist asked me if I ever watched Jerseylicious. And I said, yes, Jerseylicious was one of my favorite shows. My mom used to go to that salon. And apparently, that was a big deal. And I had multiple stylists freaking out that you had gone to the salon from Jerseylicious. And I was like, yeah, she did. I was like, before they did the show, but yeah. They were freaking out. I was like, yeah, my mom used to go there. Alex is watching Two Broke Girls now. How funny. And I'm watching... I'm not binging anything because I just caught up on Grey's Anatomy like 2 weeks ago. So I'm not binging anything now because I'm trying to decide what I want to dive into next. I've just been watching like on-air shows at the moment. I love reality TV, but I like competition reality. Oh my god, I would die for Tutu. Tutu's the best. I love Jersey Shore. I loved all the Jersey shows. They were great. But I like competition reality more than I like, yeah, I don't watch like the Real Housewives. But maybe I would like it. Okay, I love The Circle. I haven't seen the new season of The Mole, but I loved the last one. Love is Blind stresses me out so much. I've watched a couple seasons of Love is Blind, and every time I'm like, I don't know that I could do this. I don't know I could do this. I did watch the most recent season of Love Island, though, and I loved it. Love Island also stresses me out. Like, The Bachelor doesn't stress me out. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I love The Bachelor. Don't get me wrong. But Love is Blind, I have like pits in my chest the whole time I'm watching it. And Love Island 2, I'm like, oh my god. Like, especially when someone like way hotter comes in, I'm like, oh god. I can't do it. You can watch The Bachelor on Hulu because it's ABC. I watched the first season of Love on the Spectrum, but I haven't watched the newest one. I keep seeing clips of it though. That's Alfonso. Yeah, Love is Blind makes me worry about their safety. Yeah, like, I don't know. Some of the people that go on that show, I feel like are kooky. But honestly, The Bachelor too. Like, the last season of The Bachelorette, she had like a couple different guys that had allegations come out against them after the show. It's like, are we not doing a good job, like, background checking people? What's going on? What's happening? I've only watched the first episode of Severance because I'm waiting for my boyfriend. Oh, you know what I just started? I started Good American Family. That's what I just started watching. Hello. I only watched the first episode. I watched it 2 days ago because I love Ellen Pompeo. I was like, oh, well, we gotta watch the show she's in. No, I don't watch anime. Brian, hello. Hope you're doing well. I know, my mom loves Supernatural. I probably would like it. But yeah, I started watching, I still don't know what Severance was after all the seasons. Mom, did you watch Good American Family? Have you been watching that? I wonder. My mom said do you still play games? You said sometimes you play like little games on your computer. No? I feel like you should watch it. Do you know what it's about? It's about Natalia Grace, who is this girl that, like, it's based off a real story that I don't really know that well, so I'm trying to learn about it. But it's about this girl who has a form of dwarfism, and this family adopted her thinking she was, like, a 7-year-old girl, but then they accused her of really being an older woman and was, like, pretending to be a little girl, and they were like, she's trying to kill us, but then the girl has come out and she was like, no, they were abusive, and it's like a back and forth, like we don't really know what's going on. But yeah, Ellen Pompeo is in it, in the show. I also loved the, I loved it until the end. I loved the Menendez brothers show. She's demonic. Okay, calm down. Jesus. She's a real person, and her side of the story might be true. I don't know. I don't know what happened. You know what reality show I watch? I watched Gypsy Rose's reality show. I had to stop though. I haven't watched the last couple episodes because I just couldn't. I was eating up Gypsy Rose life after lockup. When it came out, I was just so curious. Gypsy Rose's show is just on Lifetime, so I watch on the Lifetime app. I have to get the Lifetime app just to watch it, but I don't know. I get so stressed out watching that show. Yes, she's on season 2. So last season was about her coming out of prison and then immediately divorcing her husband to get back with her ex. And last season, I hated her husband. I was like, oh my God, he's so controlling. And so she leaves him to go back with her ex. And now she's with the ex and she has a baby with the ex. I hate the ex too. I'm like, do I hate everyone? Who's Gypsy Rose? A whole thing. A whole thing. A whole thing. She is this woman who I can't even go over it. I'd recommend watching her documentary or Googling it. It's a whole thing. A whole thing happened. But anyway, I was saying I liked the Menendez brothers show, except I hated the ending of it. They like I feel like totally twisted it by the end. Totally twisted it. Ryan Murphy shows are either hit or miss. Like I loved, was it called Ratchet? That show with Sarah Paulson? That show was crazy, but I loved it. Yeah, there's a lot of documentaries on Gypsy Rose. They also made a scripted show called The Act, too, with Joey King about it. Wait, I liked Ratchet. You didn't like it? With Finn Whitrock? I loved that show. I thought it was great. I also liked The Politician with Ben Platt, but I know you didn't like that either. And then some of the seasons of American Horror Story, iconic classic television, some seasons of American Horror Story are terrible. Yeah, I remember the first feud I watched. I haven't watched the other feuds. That was good. Yeah, no, Ratchet did get insane by the end. I was like, what is happening? I don't know how they could have kept it going, but yeah. I still stand by, you think Hotel was the best season? That is a hot take. Asylum was the best season. Asylum was the best season. I think I stopped watching after Hotel because I don't think I saw Roanoke. The first season was amazing too, of course. I don't like anything besides Glee that Ryan Murphy made. The Menendez brother was actually full of fiction, a bunch of made up stuff. Yeah, I watched Monsters and I got really interested in the Menendez brothers because I didn't know anything about it. So after that, I watched their documentary and I joined the Menendez brothers Reddit and I learned more about the actual case. So I liked the TV show because it got me interested, but then it was really crazy to see like how they kind of like twisted some of it. Crazy. I can't imagine like being a real person and having someone make a fictitious show off of you. Especially like when you're like in jail. And you can't even like watch it. Roanoke was low-key a good season, but it was just because it was simple horror. The seasons normally lose the plot by the end. Thank God that one didn't have much plot to lose. That's true. I do think Coven was still good too. The first 3 seasons, yeah. It was Murder House, Asylum, then Coven. And then, okay, I loved Freak Show. I don't want to hear it. I know people hate Freak Show. I loved Freak Show so much because I love Finn Whitrock. Coven was iffy. Mom, cancel yourself. What do you mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, no, but I loved Freak Show. I liked Hotel, but I know most people hated Freak Show though, but I liked the concept of it, that, like, the real freak was this, like, average rich white dude. He was the real freak in the, you know? But yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Coven did not get stupid. What do you mean? Myrtle getting burned at the stake screaming Balenciaga is one of the most iconic moments of television. Yeah, Freak Show was really sad, though. All I remember about Hotel was Lady Gaga. That's all I remember. Nothing else. Nothing else. I've not watched The Assassination of Gianni Versace, but I should because I love I love Pinwheel Rock. Which one did I watch? I watched the O.J. Simpson one. The People versus O.J. Simpson. I watched that one. That one was good. I didn't watch the other one. Didn't they make another one that was like the People versus someone? The People versus somebody? That one was, it was good. I was in Florida when Versace was unalived. I like that you know the term unalived, Mom. Yeah, they did one on Bill Clinton, and Beanie was in it, right? I didn't watch that one. Was it good? Was it good? I don't know much about that era of politics because I was just born. So, could be interesting. My mom probably watched it. No, it wasn't. I was like, my mom probably watched it. She hates it. I'm dead. The random episode where Emma Roberts just gets sawed and it feels like a dream sequence, but it's not. I'll never forget it. Somehow I forgot that. The 90s was problematic. I wasn't there. I was there for the last year of it, so. I was there for the last year of it, so. Coven introduced me to Fleetwood Mac, so I'm forever grateful. Okay, let's go. We love that. We love that. Monica Lewinsky was treated so horribly. I'm glad a lot of people have realized it now. Does the show, is the show, like, more her story? Because I don't really know. I just keep seeing clips on TikTok. But I'm interested. Oh, Fauna! I love Fauna! Oh my god. Isn't it so sad that in the world, oftentimes we fault the women for doing something when we don't bat an eye if a man does it? Like, I don't know what the drama with Katy Perry is right now. Are people just mad at her because she went to space? Because I feel like if there was a millionaire man that went into space, and in fact there has been, I don't know that people would be as upset. Unless people are upset at her for a different reason that I don't know about. But I'm like, everyone's like so mad that she went into space, and I'm like, okay, but what about all the millionaire? That's not why. Why? What happened? Wait, why? What happened? Oh, okay. I did know that. Yes. Because she worked with Dr. Luke. Okay, yes, that's bad. I did know that. I saw people getting mad at her and the crew for going into space. And I'm like, I also think it's a little ridiculous. But I feel like when a man does things, we're all just like, okay. You know? Right. They're mad because she wanted to be eco-friendly and then went into space for only 11 minutes. Yeah, isn't that kind of kooky? Isn't that kooky? They went into space for like 10 minutes. It's giving the millionaire submarine that happened a few years ago, like where the millionaires went down in the submarine, but then it didn't go well. It's like we because we can, you know? They were hating on her for the space thing, and now she's using AI backgrounds on her concert. Oh. Don't do that. That's why they were upset. Okay. Because I thought I just saw people being mad about just her going into space. And I was like, wait. But, like, we're not mad at Jeffrey Bezos. I understand. There's more context. There's more context. Thank you for the follow. If I had to guess, it was kind of how she acted about it. She went up for like 8 to 11 minutes or something. And I know a lot of people who also don't like how she freaked out and kissed the ground when she came back. And it was kind of disrespectful too. Right, to the team that was trapped up there for like 8 months. Right. Oh, we were mad at Bezos too. Okay, good. Good. Should I not say this because I work on Twitch, but Jeffrey Bezos terrifies me. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, I'm nervous. Amazon, I love you. Oh my God, use your Prime. Don't forget to use your Prime if you want. I don't know anything about Gail other than her being friends with Oprah. That's all I know about her. Because I remember you used to always watch Oprah, and I knew that she was buddies with her, but I don't really know anything about her. We're mad at the rich people who pay for something that the actual women in STEM get no credit for. Yeah, because one of the people that went up in the expedition was an actual astronaut, right? Who studied for like years and years and years and has been like completely overshadowed by the couple of celebrities that got to tag along. Is this a true story? Oh, they're not friends anymore? Drama. Drama. There's tea. There's tea. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I don't know a billionaire that I like. Are there any billionaires you like? I don't know that I like any of them. Oh, Mark Cuban on Shark Tank. I love Shark Tank. Shark Tank, do you guys watch Shark Tank? I do watch that show. I love that show. Oh, Taylor Swift. Hello. Right. I forgot Taylor Swift is a billionaire. Right, I love Taylor Swift. Right. I do love Taylor Swift. Oh, her name is Charlize, right? I love Charlize. Isn't, Selena Gomez is a billionaire, right? Because of Rare Beauty, too? I like Selena Gomez, too. I like her, too. It's the same thing as people giving more hate to Take McRae for collabing with Morgan Wallen more than they actually give hate to Morgan Wallen for being how he is. Yeah. I don't know about that whole thing, but that I feel like I can understand how that may happen. May happen. Yeah, I love Selena Gomez. I love Rare Beauty. I have, I like that it's got, like, the accessible packaging. Like, it's so nice. Oh, I know there's people who hate Taylor Swift. Kanye West exists. Yeah, no, but I love Taylor Swift. Rare Beauty's great. I haven't tried that many things, but the things that I've used, I've really liked. I'm not as huge on Selena's music, but I always liked her in stuff. Except I did not like Amelia Perez. I'm so sorry. I did not love Amelia Perez. I'm glad it did not win the Oscar. I'm so sorry. I did not love that movie. Did anybody? Some people did. Some reviewers, I guess. Yikes, man. And I did not love that. Oh, Sasha! I love Sasha. What a cutie. What a cutie. What a cutie patootie. So cute. I can't even know anything about Kanye West anymore. Everything I find out about Kanye West is against my will. Everything I find out is against my will. I can't. I watched only a couple of the Oscar movies this year, and I watched that one, and I was like, I watched Wicked, and I did watch Anora, and Anora was really great. Okay, squad, I have to get some work done. No worries. I've only got another about 20 minutes. Thanks for hanging out, Mom. Have a great rest of your day/night. He's so embarrassed. Yeah, I can't even talk about Kanye West. Like, no thanks. Ew. I'm good. Don't even. Oh, Sasha's like a bowl of sherbet. Sasha, I totally dropped the comparing them to food. I got on such a sidetrack today. This is what happens when we do villager hunting streams. I just like go on a tangent. I'm waiting to get the Switch too because it's too many dollars and not enough games for me. But I'm excited for everyone who is getting it right at launch. Yeah, I heard The Substance was good too. I haven't watched it yet though. I've been meaning to. A lot of trans women didn't like the way that the movie was portraying Amelia. Yeah, I heard that too, and I can completely see what they mean, because I also didn't think it was. Obviously, I'm in no way to comment on what is accurate and good trans representation as a cisgendered white woman, but I could see how it absolutely, I don't think was a great representation, and it was such a big movie too, so it's like, ugh. Yeah. Not great. Also, I did not like the music. Did not. not great. Right now, I'm not interested in buying anything at all. Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, hey! Who is this? Oh, my little friend! What's that?
What?
Oh. Little mush. Little mush. He just leaned in my ear and he went, oh, it's okay, little mush. You doing okay? You're hanging out? You don't want to look at them? You don't even want to look at them? He doesn't want to look at you today. Oh my god, Dexter, your dad is in the chat. Dexter, is that your dad? Is that your dad? Your dad is in the chat. Everyone say, hi, Dexter's dad. Hello to Dexter's dad. Alex, you would have loved today's stream. We've been talking about TV shows the whole time. And every 5 seconds, I've been like, Alex watches that show. Also, someone on Twitch followed after I was talking about you, and they changed their username to Alex Makes Me Wet. So I want you to know, they don't even know what you're looking like, and they objectify you. These people. Okay, hold on. I'll put you down. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, right after someone said Payton is my hero 69, someone changed their username and followed to Payton is my hero 69, and then immediately after, someone followed and said, and their name was Alex Makes Me Wet. That's why we have the anonymous follows on. But it says it in the Twitch chat. Hold on. The people are wild today. I loved Wicked too. Anyway, hi Alex, I hope you're doing good. I hope work is going okay today. It must be if you're here. Well, it must be. He's licking my ankles. Thanks, buddy. Maybe they also date an Alex. It's a common name. Maybe. Dexter's like, when are you gonna walk me? You should have walked me before this. Whoa, that person's username is wild. I know! But I appreciate the follow. I liked Payton is my hero 69. That was fun. Yes, I did watch the Cinderella story movies. Selena Gomez, when she like dances and she's against the mirror with like Drew Seeley, imprinted on my brain as a child. Drew Seeley should have had his moment. It was Alex's alt account, you know it. You know it. And the one with Hilary Duff was good too, but the Selena Gomez Drew Seeley one was crazy. Drew Seeley could have been a star, you know? He just didn't have his moment. The TV show chat went so crazy. We talked about every show that exists, I think. Every single show that exists happened. It was crazy. Yeah, doing the vocals for High School Musical, getting so little credit. Yeah, when I went to the High School Musical concert as a kid, and I didn't realize that Zac Efron didn't sing in the first movie. So they were just like, oh, Zac can't be here because he's filming something. But then I was like, years later, I'm like, oh, it's because Drew Seeley actually sang those songs. So I also like talking about like fairy tale movies. Ella Enchanted with Anne Hathaway and whoever that hot man is that I never saw in any other movies, I feel like. Loved that. That movie was so good. That's such a, like, when she sings Somebody to Love. Are you kidding? Anne Hathaway? Damn. Damn. You know? That's Miss Velma. That movie was so good, and for what? I feel like whenever that was on, there's like a couple movies that no matter how many times I saw them, if it was on, I would watch it. Yeah, I kind of love Anne Hathaway. Like, Devil Wears Prada, Ella Enchanted, The Princess Diaries, like, hello? Hello? They're all kind of amazing? Yeah, and she's stunning. She's stunning. Hugh Dancy is his name. I don't think I've seen him in anything ever. Okay, I watched Amelia Perez. I was just talking about it. It was not good. It was not my favorite. But I did watch it. I was absolutely obsessed with Cinderella's Story and Ella Enchanted growing up too. I loved. There was another one that I like. Oh, I love The Princess Bride. I love The Princess Bride. That's one of my mom's favorite movies. Anne Hathaway is kind of the classiest celebrities alive, just like always elegant. I feel like you never hear anything bad. I hear people don't like her, but the reason they don't like her is because they think she's like too perfect, is what I've heard. And I'm like, okay. Can we fault people for being beautiful and stunning? Whatever. He's on Law and Order. Am I about to watch Law and Order now, or what? I liked Enchanted with Amy Adams and Patrick Dempsey. I never watched the second one, though. I know it came out a couple years ago. I loved that movie, too. That's at least what I hear about her. There's another celebrity like that people just don't like because they seem nice. You don't like Patrick Dempsey? Why? Why? Wait. Why? I want to know, what's the tea? What's the tea? Oh yeah, like a lot of people hate Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. Enchanted was great. Disney making fun of themselves. Yeah. Yeah. The second one is good, but not as good. That makes sense. That's usually how it goes. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Gotta go. Good luck with the villager hunting. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. Oh, I love Midge. What a sweetie baby. What a baby sweetie. Okay, we got like 9 minutes left. Let's see if we can hustle and find another villager. I'm surprised we haven't seen Naomi. Out of all of the ones on the list, Naomi would be the easiest one to find because there's not that many cows. One of the cows is on my island already. There's 3 cows. It's Naomi, Norma, and Patty. And Norma's on my island. We saw Patty already. The way that we haven't seen Naomi is kind of crazy. Hugh shouldn't be that hard to find, too. I hate to leave the stream, but I'm on my way to have my surgery. Oh my gosh, Jesse! I hope it goes so well. Sending all the love, all the love. I hope it goes well. Hope you have a speedy recovery. He just seems like a jerk and wasn't nice on Grey's Anatomy. He didn't get along with Ellen Pompeo, and I love her. I did hear this. I heard there was, like, tension behind the scenes. Yeah, I do love her. I think she's cool. This makes sense. This makes sense. I know, Naomi is the glamazon of the cows. I agree. Okay, come on. Oh, I forgot about Tipper. Sorry, there's 4 cows. Sorry, that's funny that happened right then. Sorry, I forgot about Tipper. I almost called her Twipper. Miss Tipper. Right, so now we'll see Naomi. Oops. Tipper, forgettable. Sorry. She's cute, but McDreamy was your favorite. I don't want to tell you who my favorite guy character on Grey's Anatomy was, because now it didn't hold up and now it's embarrassing. Now it's embarrassing. Now I can't admit publicly who my favorite used to be. I can't take credit for how I used to think. It's fine. I can't tell you. It's too bad. It's too bad. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Yours was George until the Izzy thing? Oh my god. How annoying, right? George? So up and down. sometimes it was like he's the best character, and then sometimes it's like, oh my god, he's absolutely terrible. Terrible. I love that you're doing villager hunting right now because it makes me feel less alone in my hollow hunting Moonstone Island. Let's go! Good luck with the hollow hunting. Dude, I loved Avery on Grey's Anatomy. Anatomy made me want to marry one of my... Wait, made me want to name one of my kids after him. Let's go. Love. Okay. Owen used to be my favorite. I gotta go. I'm sorry. In the beginning, I thought Owen was cool, hot, misunderstood. Now, I think he is one of the worst men that exists. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I ever thought this way. I'm so sorry I ever thought this way. Alex too. Love Alex. But then if you know, something happened and now I'm like, Alex, I swear to God, why did you do that? Why did you do that, Alex? You threw everything out the window. Alex, you threw out everything. You threw out everything. Stupid. That's as much as I'll say, so I don't spoil things. Yeah, help. I loved Owen when he was first introduced. I was like, wait, hot. But I cannot stand by that man anymore. He's probably my least favorite character. No, I don't know. There's a lot of characters I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? He's one of the people still on the show. Yeah, like, a lot of people are not on the show anymore, but if their characters are still on the show, they've probably ruined their character by now. is what happened. That's Willow. I don't want to say love or loved because I don't want to spoil things. DeLuca, hot. DeLuca was great, is great. What a amazing character. I also liked, I liked McSteamy too. I liked most of the guys, except the guys on Grey's Anatomy. None of them are ever as good as any of the female characters. Christina remains the best person to ever be on Grey's Anatomy, I think. Nick, hello. Hope you're doing well. What's up? What's up? All right, come on. Let's see if we can find someone. At least we found Blanche today already, but I'd love to get 2 people. I'd love to get 2 people. Loved Alex. Same. Same. Can't remember his name, but Christina's boyfriend in the beginning. Oh, Burke was the worst man, and Izzy was absolutely the... Wait, okay. All right. Whoa. Wait a second. Izzy was the worst character? No. I am an Izzy defender. And Denny? Izzy... She's not perfect, but oh my god. I'll defend Izzy. I will. What? You stopped watching the show because of Izzy? Okay, well, you should watch. No, you gotta go back. You gotta go back. I need to know where you left off that you hate Izzy. Cause you gotta see. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. You know who else annoys me? I kind of get annoyed by Richard too. You're watching in real time. Shada, there's life after Izzy, you know? Like, you gotta get back to it. Who is the worst? Jesus. I hate, a lot of the characters I disliked, I ended up liking later. Like, at first I did not like April, but then I loved April. I was like, wait, I love April. Least favorite... God, it's so hard because all of the people I hate now, I loved at one point. Right now, Teddy Teddy girl, Teddy, what are you doing? And she used to be like my fave. Teddy, ugh. I don't know if she's the worst though. I don't know. If you watch, let me know your least favorite. I think Owen is like the worst now, and he used to be my fave. Owen, like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing, man? You're all over the place. And, I'm trying not to spoil things. I haven't seen all of Grey's, but I've seen most of the seasons up until the major characters left. Yeah. After the Denny situation caused that other person to die and somehow kept her job, then she had sex with a hallucination. Okay, Shayna, you gotta watch a little bit more. Just a little bit after that. You gotta watch a little bit after that. Okay, you know who I hate now? Catherine. Jesus. Catherine's the worst. She used to be such a diva. Catherine's the worst. Catherine's the worst, and Owen's the worst. I'm sorry. You don't like Avery? Okay, I disagree with you, but you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. I need to get some more tickets. Oh, it's 11. Okay. We're gonna go, let's get one more ticket. We'll do one more ticket. One of these, oh yeah, because there's an ad break going. I've always loved Bailey too. I love Addison too. Addison can do no wrong in my eyes. Addison can do no wrong. Oh, I didn't love Maggie, but I didn't think Maggie was the worst. Maggie gets a bad reputation. People think Maggie was the worst character. I don't think she was. She made decisions that bothered me, but her herself, I liked. I work literally 1 minute ago. We're gonna do one more ticket and then we're gonna go. I always forget I work at 11 on Tuesdays, not 12. I didn't like Shane either. I didn't really like him either. I'm with you. A lot of the like replacement interns I never really liked. Addison comes and goes. She's like, she pops in. She pops in. There's a couple characters that like pop in. So she was on a couple recent ones. I loved Lexi. I loved Lexi. Yeah. I loved Callie in Arizona too. Except they both frustrated me to no end, but I loved them. Okay, what if we do one more? One more. One more. I don't think it's busy today. Maybe it is, let's see. The last time I checked on stream if it was busy, it was exceedingly busy. That's not that bad. It's fine. One more and then I gotta go to work. One more and then I gotta go to work. I gotta walk Dexter too. Anyway, watch Grey's Anatomy if you haven't already. Grey's Anatomy themed island? When? I know, it seems like bad luck to check on stream. I guess. No, it's okay today. No, technically it's not during work time because I didn't sign in yet. So. It's okay. You don't have to watch it. I'll watch it enough for us. I'll watch it enough for all of us. Do, 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 do. I love Bailey too. I like Warren too. I love Warren. Bailey and Warren are my fave. Love. I was just thinking about starting to pick up Animal Crossing again, and here you are playing, and it's a sign! It is a sign, Pancake. You should. Oh, the ad is starting. I thought it was finishing. Oh, we can't end on that guy. Serrano? Okay, I gotta go. What day is it? What day is it? So we can remember. It's 10, 12. 10, 12. No, we gotta go. I gotta go. What? 10, 12 is what I just said? Is that right? 10, 2. That's what I thought. 10, 2. 10, 2. 10, 2 is where we wrap it up. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. I'm sorry the ad is rolling on Twitch while I'm finishing up. By the time I finish up. You took a screenshot for me? Oh my god, thanks. Thank you so much to our channel members over on YouTube and our subs over on Twitch. I appreciate the support so much. What was my problem? No, not a problem, a good thing. My next stream is gonna be on Thursday night. Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, Drunk Disney Dreamlight Valley. Drunk Disney Dreamlight Valley, as promised from the birthday subathon. Today was the final day, the final stream of the month. I'll let the bingo winners know that they won bingo. 6, not 9? What do you mean? 6 p.m. Eastern. Drunk, that's when it starts. The announcement said 9? Well, that did it? Because that's not right. 6 p.m., the usual time. The member stream is gonna start at 9. But the regular stream is at the regular time, which is 6. Did I write that? Yes, I wrote that. The member stream is at 9. Yes. 6 p.m. Eastern, Drunk Disney Dreamlight Valley. After that, at 9, member stream. I probably will have a new video out before that. Be sure to go listen to the new episode of the Slow Burn podcast when it comes out as well. I'm late to work. I feel bad. We keep raiding and we keep not raiding. I promise we'll raid. Oh, no, wait, no, I don't, because we're doing... I'll be better about that, but I gotta go to work. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. All the love, all the love, all the love. Bye-bye!